so eye nwotre no si aba pound simano eduonu mienu yatena sia no pay akukansie ho nsem no ye de ba de aboabo no wo man Ghana mu na afre nkrofo man so nyina no ye ba abebo eche na ye tumi ede ama ye bewrem wo amanone na akwakohwe amanone ensem no na FIFA Club World Cup no ye toa so na say ye toa so na say Chelsea any Fluminense nebo Thiago Silva former Chelsea player enei wokopie mo ni krom Brazil no woni ni team no ni Chelsea be first one na enye fedi agokra hwan na take a place in the finals Chelsea anase Fluminense mamenya o message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 fa message no fa hobra making kind edit amount ewo jumedi ni so sanso and other transfer stories ebobo and so edit eba ni nyina no yebebo etre na yetumi and so edit ama wa free nkrofo aman so yebe fie enwa wafcon ro koso na Ghana ye bie ye de na no enra metre Women's African Cup of Nations no Black Queens of Ghana and the defending champions Bayana of South Africa edikobo ania nese akotia tom ama Ghana ama ya Lucy first game no to South Africa ekwaya 2 goals ne fa so ba enyina no yebedi enkomo no bi ewo dwumadi so nanra emra mehwe eye game no na ekwame na 4 p.m. so the same time no na Spain ene eye Belgium man so bo and my ball na o compare them mienu shout me South Africa aka chire ye papa no game ana me hwe say Africa de no say dan but still ya boy Emma Ghana Lucy game after the game no coach necessary ye the mon sem no the beba e wodwumadi so say no ana no kwasi ada wa Cross Sports Stadium no the aftermath of the President Cup no gusu koso ene dodo na hu ne say enam Sunday bola kotokone ha selema ye no na her supporters se ba ni ade no a bibia che Ghana football no enwu isa ebi ane ada se de Yesu ka kire abusuafo no se onwu yo na da no wada no Ghana football enwu ye ebi ada ni ada enyisi sorry a yebetumi aye niam yie ye enwu ye sankomo yi hwan na kan de baba e wo dwumadi no so Kudus Mohammed say transfers no enfa no okopa say enfa no okwa ye gidigidi owura Sani Dara kasa e de afa ho ani nyina no ye de ebetu dwama ye tie for other folk elections for the NCC no enche bia na e baso na ma muguso o mo pre ne bi kasa ho komo no ye de ebeba e wo dwumadi no so bibia ni Gold Stars eja Ghana ne mo the CAF Champions League preparations a wodo mbeye no ne nyina mu nsem no ye de ba e wo dwumadi so Boteman and all other air sports facilities ahodo no ene minister SSA obesiesi aye ni ye di ama o man Ghana na nyina ho komo no ye de ba anopai e wo dwumadi so midin e de Miss Ruby Adams sebli kan de two dwan mamenya o message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Yes, streaming live also on Facebook at Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Join your Facebook and pay. Show ni be my like na share na for comments ne bra. Meje bre akenkan e wo dwumadi ne so to me e the amount.
The real sports is here.
Noy is caught in no man's land. It's Marley.
kastlefm. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM St. Robert Mensah Sports and on Payatna Sia. Yade Emma Wono Kai Senei Adia live on Facebook no yade mo ho kama pa nti bomodi ana fa messages ne bra on 0244 743 143 so na obore mo Facebook so awaja comment ne we show no ase be kenkan na to me and so e the amount Chelsea kwa finals ene ana se ebebu akamu e the amount Enzo Maresca ne dom no wadwen che ho ne say fa message ne fa brano as abrantia de di jama musiala koye ne surgery no ya de mu updates na de beba one build tennis no so cost you papa na nra e ka kete na the world number 1 e wo mema na fam no ko fie na nso yeah Grigor Dimitrov abrabo ne de ano de ne pa na nra Dimitrov ekopra ya na sena afa ho they call the finals. So now the quarter finals no cost den na dem nsem no beto dwa wo dwumadi ne so to me the amount yam fast that my boyfriend no pay too much money on Telecel me can for the amount say ne sika ba bedwa on Telecel chase ka ma honya hapa na won so ekoje wo de Telecel for ho fa phone no star 500 hash star 500 hash onya bope and also betima ko Play Store ne App Store na fe Telecel Play app no wakwa download the etie niem oba madia na uri loadi and I say water bundle with 5 cedis and above no na wunya kwenya enye sika no bi adio just or recharging from 5 cedis and above no na wunya kwenya enye sika no bi adi debia wanya nyanya 100 Ghana every week bia wanya nyanya 20,000 cedis and our grand prize na kasa near 1.2 million cedis meno kasai amafo di pa over 2,000 people and we need 100 Ghana cedis nibi na yenya 23 lucky winners almost aka 20,000 cedis every week nibi no manya biadi enti man sound mo waste time omodi afa ho Telecel abusua no na Telecel too much money promo no won so enya chefa ewo mu kai se nei terms and conditions apply Telecel connecting energies na meka o se wani ehu ade ye wani no oposa wani no ade no abomode ne kai se o de bepie mu 31st Herbal Clinic omo na the eye specialist ombetumi aboa na fe omo asan wani ho yade no etumi enso de amawo omo se wani no ho yade bia de wa kira wo hu ebenwa wo hu oposa wani ekokwase bibi yes wani ne so a bomode ne fabra doctors ebehwe okoma nkesi ma school kesim opposite ayefro junction okwasin fosun so afosu krom omo eben Presby Church no na Faguna Stadium so no omo ewo bypass in Kubem bomode afre doctor na fe omo no ni nkomo ewo 0559 999543 0559 999543 bomode akọ 31st Herbal Clinic omo na beboa na fe woni hu yade bia no womotumi asa ede amawo malaria ena etete wa edura benom no low nut eno na tu malaria no asekra enu nti mamodian menta ma malaria no mfa wonko wom ko malaria ne yade a eku enipa ye pa nti mamodian aka ne hye nso se wunya the symptoms no a corner doctors enye test hwe yenye hu sampa malaria mo ne bi ne wo mogya mu a edura wasa wonom no low nut best kata malaria na dia man koda no mpanyifo nom FDA for age edia tunti ma honya ha na so ekokwaji bi kama ewo honom high sense quality products ni open quality electronic appliance don't look anywhere and one high sense showrooms across the nation wasa uko kwaje with TV papa refrigerator gas cooker washing machines air conditioners no smartphone sound system water dispensers no kettle and afi iron ni na abuso ewo high sense showrooms kwaje with SCCA won finfin man temo ma kai so ma so no man kesim British restaurant ewo anteku akoho na kwaje ewo high sense product omo Ghana fana ha ba bia kokumase okonkran takra de takwa obo ase kofodua sunyane tachiman tamale and afi hoho nyina no high sense ewo hono mo ne ma no eche entwenyam kanea no ena ne bo no so no fuye pa bibi ani afre 0302 55 0000 0302 55 0000 high sense everyday prices for everyday people game pack cool chop agudie no ho de ma say obenya sika agu botom tienie pa ofa phone na bo star 946 hash star 946 hash me patch our numbers 1 to 36 no choose one number first ka krem for push ma omo na omo ya draw na number never out awsika no ye bo ho ma usa up to 30 times we de anu ohye pa anu ohye enti we lottery na we ye kama numbers 1 to 36 no game way but modern na fa ho hyemu pa ebeboa mo nya sika di ai numbers no way ye choose no random nti we say enya ade a obi ebe wi onye obi ebe sisi wa wani twa fidigado chi na e draw on live ewo Facebook on Instagram and on X na so wait my draw on live enti choose bi sisi numbers 1 to 36 choose one number first kaka kratwa twi na fe efa ko draw ni mu draw no nya baso na number ne ba abontia wo sika no ye bo ho sa up to 30 times kayo say a game pack cool chop easy game with serious rewards kai sababo star 946 hash what did he What did he? Alright, the Bakwaman and Nafe FKK Abo and Samwachi etumi ede amaye. Kaisa with the message, Ebe 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Bomadia na ebo madia na fe fa message ni fa hobra. Ebe kan with Jumedi so etumi and so ede ama. It's 32 minutes past 6 on Kastle 90.3 FM.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king.
I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king.
Kastle 90.3 FM Suni Robert Mensah Sports and yade Emma wene anopen maminya message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 foul message efa hobra na mejebre akenkani na enso no etumi ede amount tie we ma me say ne okotofu na wanya the quality amount ana say ne na wanya the right amount ana quality of the food no so form and afa uko experience bad customer service but more dia report no from the National Petroleum Authority for omra wo from home 0302 550 380 0302 550 380. But they are free na omobeboa we papa. Okay, so 48 hours to do the report. Okotofu when the right amount, quality no form. Nafi nipo bufu na ma won. He dey also check and who so. Experience bad customer service ni nyemo no obetua report the National Petroleum Authority for mra from home and abetuma come office jowulu na fei also atimi akwake report no the NPA for say where customer care meets excellence. All right, young kwana fe be my FK kwaba na in the next 20 to 25 minutes no one more and semrechi manone entimi famaye. FKK, good morning.
Good morning.
Ano pa bibia e boko die.
Pardon.
Yeda erade ase.
Yeah,
okay. Ene Tuesday.
Sure.
Jan kwa manoni quickly.
Straight. Ye Romania di anomanin 7 timia di abro Kastle 90.3 live on Facebook now so journey show no like and share. Never comment no bra na yintimi and so embo from on Kastle 90.3 FM. The Hawk newspaper no Tuesday edition no and so etimi aba until ko empo news vendors na now so akwa je de akwa newsprint akwa kope the Hawk newspaper until kwa now so akwa je copy na no so wetimi ahwe nsema esi ekwo my Ghana mu yenwura mu na yemfa 7 so emfra ma no yemfa mbra nra ade a one game back ba so na friendly and no so etimi eba so ade a Senegal minor and so any Guinea and etimi ede ebo any Christian Gomez go ma Senegal for no movie ni sa game no enra okokopiem ewo Europe women competition no and so etime bass group B 2 games set off from Spain omo kanin siama Belgium for no mo kire ne den na so ade no antimi amfa mo ne Spain for no kire kanin sia ade so Belgium mo so etimu mienu ewo no Putellas mo nyina toto ntena ne bi ade a Paredes Shebi Gonzalez ade ne wuro mu a na se pina mo nyina no enso so toto ntena ne bi sia no mo share Belgium for no so etimu mienu enso ewo ho ene continue Germany group C omo ene Denmark na ball 4 p.m. game no enso shase from sanso ena Poland enso ene Sweden enso ebetimi abowei ewo European women competition and so etimi baso no yade ho nsem no so etimi ede ama wo na ene ade ne Fluminense omo Chelsea we FIFA Club World Cup semi-final game and also etimi baso ewo ho no na 7 p.m. na sa game no enso etimi top form ewo Champions League qualification no prelims no and so etimi ashase eonoma games ahodo and so etimi baso dia coups omo ebo 3 p.m. omo ene Milsami eyo here na ebo FC no one so ebo Budaknos Podgorica atanso ena kokopiem dia omaya from anase club from Iberia 1999 omo so eni mamu FFL bo sanso na FCI Levadia omo so bebo RFS sanso en Olympija enso eni Kairat Amati enso betimi abodrita ebo defendange sanso ena TNS enso so ebebo KAF Skandija sanso ena Vikingu enso ene Lincoln Red Apes so betimi abo Ignacia ebo Boboko from Breda Big sanso ena yadea Vetos Aquaviva enso so ene Zrikiski enso ebetimi abo we UEFA Champions League prelims no yimuno ena ashasi ene club friends bi enso etimi Baso Lille Boboko no omo ene Gent omo ebetimi abo 9 AM anopea sa game na Baso Adia Rangers enso so ebebo Hobro sanso na FC Copenhagen enso ene Fredericia ebo Dynamo ebebo Agmat sanso ena Heracles enso ene Kickers Emden enso ebetimi abo Cork City ebo Celtic eno games a Baso enso eno club friendly yes so enso etimi edi ama wo jumedie no so na ebeto so na yetimi akoyenim na ya hwen samahodo a eno so efrimo enso etimi ede eba na ogogopiem of FIFA Club World Cup na se a ade a top a 6 no omo a provide enso etimi ede amaye na ade a players ahodo be empo nwotwe ekọ enkron so no omo nyina no so ahyeye anaso mo ama 2-6 na se top 10 6 no omo so etimi dia ba Trent Alexander-Arnold abo 2 Vitinha abo 2 Enzo Fernandez abo 2-6 Crash Kelia ekuta 2 Adagule 2 sanso na Kenan Yildiz so the 2 ene kofie ade ene Michael Olise enso Obanyan no so ekofie no so ebo 2-6 or Jorginho enso Emma 2-6 Olivier Torres Emma 2-6 and Sana Ruben Neves ono so Emma 2-6 asabre we mo top assist FIFA Club World Cup na say so far games ahodo a eno so timi abo timi ede ama wono na Adidas omo release a new ball eno so omo de bebo semi-final games ene Chelsea a Chelsea any Fluminense enso etimi ebono ntene ade omo designing the blue white kakra ehyehyem sanso na gold color so ehyehyem kakra ni Adidas for enso ede sa release no so etimi de abase the new ball Omode ba beboy the next stage no so no Adidas so etimi ede amaye ewo dwumedie no so na yento so na yenko anim wo transfers mo kakra de a ade nei breaking news ba ni se Inter Miami omo etimi ahye nkomotwetwe ase with Atletico Madrid say Abrante fan wodi go di po no omo so ebetimi akosane no na oba bepiem ewo USA no so abesi akan etimi edia momo yeden besi oba beto aso adie fro no dia na yekọ Enzo Maresca oye coach at the Chelsea Football Club the Blues ono so etimi akasa for one gamer ene omoni Fluminense enso eba beboni obisa no say Chelsea Boboko no say number 9 no anasa attackers no monyanya bebre enso ewo honom na ahead of the new season any competitions grow mo bon say na usi shishom the history of the club Chelsea number 9 for no say makomaku bi ena na sheda ko ye di ma enkanka Didier Tabiri Drogba say na catch number 9 na for mo hwesa history no mo so etimi replicate.
For sure, I think Joao, Liam, Nico, the one that we are in this moment, they know exactly about, number 9 Chelsea. But I said already many times, in my mind or in my idea, I prefer to have 4 or 5 players scoring 10, 12 goals each than just one striker score 40 goals. You can see last year what we have done with Noni, what we have done with Enzo Fernandez, and we expect next season more goals from all our attacking players. But for sure, as I said, the ones that they are playing as a 9 with us, they know exactly Chelsea history.
Yes, intene number 9 for no munim Chelsea history no name no dey be professor ni players do na attackers no betimi ache goals no na omo ahye on person ni pa ba ko no 40 50 na wahye goals no ono be person attackers no obia betimi ama at least 10 goals na say nei omo ekọ omo ani ma ne santie nei eno ensema Enzo Maresca so eka yenso etimi edefa Chelsea number 9 history no ho said omo ba no omo extra go no ebisa no say nei going ahead into that game no game plan no enso ehun sam AC etisai sanse Fluminense for no omo ha adwini ye pa.
Nico is okay. Then in terms of game plan for tomorrow, I think every game we try to adapt a little bit ourselves in terms of find solution, and tomorrow we're gonna do exactly the same.
Did you watch the Real Madrid v Borussia Dortmund game here? The teams there seemed quite uncomfortable with the conditions. I mean, it's very hot. Do you think that this game should be kicked off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or would it be better for the players?
I watched the game, but I watched the game from television, and it was fantastic temperature, in the hotel. I don't think it's just tomorrow game. I think we already played us like different teams in this tournament with different conditions, but at this stage, we have the game is tomorrow, it's 3 o'clock. We're going to try to adapt.
Yes, so more adapted to the temperature. No, I dey hot pa antene. Wadi kan ho asem dada. No mo ko no akọ akosi akan ho no antene. Enye ene game na eba so no kwa. Games ahodo aba de omo abo atwam nyina no. Whether no say the city na so kakra ka omo so etimi acclimatize. No omo so etimi de ekọ omo ni me no kan say ne kokorom dia Nico ne ho eye na branch no so betimi avla bo si akan no. Eno so so etimi echirechi mo esu etimi de by game plan no the same. Say de omo kobo game bia na omokoso mbekwa akobo awini no eno anso eno omo nso etimi ade eko no di madoeke abrantia no yate se Arsenal for person omo ebebe fa no unji ndi sa abrantia betimi ha no mentally wa bro ntimi perform emfa ma eye wutim nana.
Personally, I think the same noise were before Palmeiras game, but you see, we give him half an hour and it was very good. So I don't have any doubt that if we need Noni, he's going to help us. At the same moment, I can understand that as a human being, when there are many noise around you, it's not easy to deal with that. But hopefully, he can deal with that.
Yes, yenti dede ena amanfo ya ene omone Palmeiras ba bebo isa dede na no afina na ahyasia na eba sa branch no be movie on obekor ba bi fufro ontimi ento so wo Chelsea ha adwene de se wo ye nipa bia mpo na sempo dede ene na nam wabra ba ho ne dwumadie bia odi bia betimi ha na so no omo ehia branch na oni na kasa wogidie so no so betimi ayi na adwum fan na wasi akan enso de ama Chelsea omo so enya resource no wo hwa Palmeiras no mba bebo Thiago Silva ejina kire na se omo team no penifo wo mpa omo goalkeeper say wanyini pa ene bo no obofa na ukrom unji sa experience ne sa maturity na wo Palmeiras anase Fluminense for no betimi e de hawa na no so on de fitila season be nyina ya sa de bia ne team no youngest then so omo bo enya resource.
You can have advantage or disadvantage, depends a little bit. We already had one entire season together, being the youngest squad in the Premier League, and we faced team with more experience than us, and we were able to do a good game, to win a game or not win a game. And tomorrow will be exactly the same. As you said, we are probably the first or the second youngest squad in this competition, and we're gonna face probably the oldest one, and it's also a good test for this.
Yes, in the team no almost omo yan krankra enti eduru baby ara say ya ajo mu nsep baby a wo say omunya chances come boy share in experience no na ewie omo se last season premiership no obi ehu omo say game bi wo no omo so ebo ni ye pa emfa so mu team na man for Tiger so omo the youngest squad ni nyina mu no ade a bibia ensisan sa ene ne game no so omo kwakobo no eno so ebetimi akosi wo no de san 7 no enso etimi ede AC honum na ye ntoa so na ye nko ye nim ewo transfers in my held Di Maria were returning to any boyhood club and no Rosario Central ono so ekwakosi akan so etimi dia momo after 18 years of free ho na branch na no ne central focus na esenisu ena na oti ehono ma na eseni ono so akọ back to Brazil eno ya held Di Maria anase wo empo Argentina ono so no nsem no ya etimi ede abra wo yebusa branch ya fan Shomani Aurelian so hu ne ho eye empo ni career no mo no football no sen ena ebesi obeto aso Madrid wa na no say always eno eye top notch eno eye ade eye the top most empo ade won ni career no mu na adwemu odwene say hopefully obetimi ande ni career no e Real Madrid bobo komisan said the biggest club in the world. Aurelian Chomeni ono so na this answer no enso etimi dia ba Martin Zubimendi enra Arsenal for enso so etimi eyi no ekire so mo enso etimi asani abrantia no na ne signing no mu no na onso etimi etwetwe enkomo kakra enso etimi edi afa eye no move no de kan bisa no say na ohu eye move ya ono so ne saka akwakopie mo Arsenal Emirates Sports Stadium.
Martin, welcome to the Arsenal. What does it mean to you to join the club? Bueno, un momento muy importante en mi carrera, el paso que buscaba, que quería dar. Es verdad que ya son 15 años ya en mi anterior equipo en la Real Sociedad y obviamente que es un cambio drástico, pero con ganas de hacerlo.
Yes, it was a huge moment at the man of football career no na the mover na o hwe mu so no so inside ebetimi aka na ene abaso amano no ono anso so etimi play side instrumental role no na o so was spending 15 years with the last club and as a former club Real Sociedad entiene wakwakopium ewo Arsenal no o se ampa a big change and aba na brabo mu na emom no why ready so no so beko no akwa ase abodwuma e de ama Arsenal boboko ne Martin Zubimendi so this the Bible besides Sembey and our culture Arsenal supporters and also say and to Emmanuel Mo English.
And we know you've been working hard on your English as well lately. So maybe this last one you could try in English, which is it's a message for our supporters. So if you have anything you'd like to say to our supporters who are very excited to see you in action.
Hi Gunners, I'm really happy to be here. Very excited to feel the environment of the stadium. So I know that my English is not the best, but I try my best.
Yes, it no hey Martin Zubimendi, Arsenal new midfielder no ono so ba be boy adwuma so atimi dia mom say ne English no o sha kakaka we kranya bad so atiase e na o wie gu honom say ne bo no de oba no aba be boy English mu fanto nchen oba ba be bo no so wa mam resource na no ye nsem o so atimi de ba bisa no say ne hwan pa na any favorite all time Spanish player or say Xabi Alonso entiene eno nsem Martin Zubimendi ono so atimi aka e dia fine na Jamie Bino Gatins ono so you bisa said the best player on no Asia kan yes on no Asia kan with the same team name no wabo edia no ye one pitch no or say Vinicius Junior eno nsema Jamie Bino Gatins so etimi edi abai honum New Chelsea ono so one forward no ono so nsema wetimi dia ba similar na so mo expect Luka Modric say after Madrid FIFA Club World Cup na sia ono so be go straight to Milan no so etimi akọ no makwa pre-season we nsema won new manager Maximiliano Allegri enso so etimi dia banti ne nyame adom ochena Madrid game na kwa wie pe no mo etimi anko mo ni ma straight ade a Luka Modric osisa ne kuku ne nkaka no akopiem Milan oye won team camp no mo so aboadwuma Mark Mignon de ne bansa branch no na ene Chelsea fodi na chi hwe so mo nsa betimi aka nenso Allegri si da bi na branch no otena oma no enkwa o say completely off sa branch so betimi movie akopiem ye Chelsea Football Club no nsema no so efri honum enso etimi ade ba na akopiem o Victor Osimhen so aso ya say ade Galatasaray omo etimi de omo proposal no enso etimi de akwa command Napoli si kompeso mutu 50 million euros omo de 5 million add-ons no enso ebetimi ababa be ka ho na se Napoli for age 55 enso etimi ade a show mo ho no nsema ba yesi Osimhen na nkasa so oye keen na se ne nije ho so no so betimi a continue with Galatasaray boko no nsema efro ba yesi ni oni issue bia with any personal terms no oni issue bia oni Gala for no ma sort it out da nemu yesi Al Hilal for no still omoni nenemu a omo so hwe sa branch on betimi convince no with that wonderful plan project no so etimi age a pay of 75 million euros eno clause no so betimi de ama branch no former club no so ne de no omo asiesie ne kama ntie nei eno nsem kakra fi Victor Osimhen so asoye enso etimi ade ba na ye to aso ye transfers na mu no na ene new player no so abesane de ama Chelsea no already wabobo ni bi de ama omo ye FIFA Club World Cup no ase João Pedro yebusa no say dempo eno no so agitum so bekwa kopiemu Chelsea boboko no enso akwa kosi akan de amom ni move no say no so etimi akan de Chelsea for emra no so training ground ye bopini ni twetwen komo
that made you want to move to this club?
I think Chelsea is a big club, and my dream always was to play for a big club, to win trophies. And Chelsea, they have a great team, young team, and I think that's why I came here.
People are surprised that you've been able to play so quickly because you were on holiday last week. Do you now feel that you're ready to start in a Club World Cup semi-final? Because of course Liam Delap is suspended.
Like I said, I was in holidays, but I always training my vacation. And if I'm gonna start or not, this is not my decision. But I'm trying to improve to be ready for if Enzo need me. And you're gonna see tomorrow if I start or not.
Yes, intini ebehwe na so best start and so on start no ko holiday na short na mum no enya de okokodi agro ko train ye pa no yen some of the room so honum Chelsea a big team and as one of the big teams say was asisi so omo squad no emudo eno nti na one opportunity a watimi akwa join omo no João Pedro in some of the ban ebusa ne say the first game no say na ohun ni performance na no so how long na betimi akosa beboa no.
Yeah,
you must have felt good.
I always gonna try to give 100%. I think I need to take the opportunity, and I think I show why I came here to play.
And will it be special to play against them?
Yeah, of course. Fluminense, I spend a lot of time, years there. Grow up there, so I think it will be an unbelievable experience for me. But now I play for Chelsea, I need to focus on my team, and who play better gonna win the game.
And Thiago Silva?
No, Thiago Silva is a legend from my country. I have a lot of respect from him, but now he play for the other side.
Yes, yet I know ye chemu kaka João Pedro Chelsea when new forward no ono so nchire mo atimi ade buy say ne from next game na mpa ho no free there onyini wo ho no manya ne tete bibiro na so isi osi aka de ma Chelsea nti obebo ti omo oliku forward so no so be sisa aka na bibia koye de ma Chelsea sanso na Thiago Silva respect no wo say ne uko Brazil omo bunu pa no so bunu na mom no ba bi owo no owo the other side nti obebo ti omo ho eno nyina ye nsema ne João Pedro so e kan de fa on short break no say no so ka for say ampa no afi Brazil adwane na ye kama pa nti okoye kokodi kakra ye training kakra de fam.
Like I was in Brazil, I was with my friends.
In Rio or?
Rio, yeah. But I have a personal trainer, so I train as well. I enjoy, but I have to train. I have to be ready. Like for example, imagine if I don't train and Chelsea call me to come, it will be more difficult for me. So yeah, I was in holiday in Brazil with friends and family.
Were you enjoying the beach and
beach, everything.
Yeah.
Brazilian food is nice to be in Brazil.
Of course.
So yeah, just stay.
You on the phone with your travel agent?
Yeah, I knew the Chelsea had interest on me, so that's why I was training more harder. And when they called me to come here, I was ready. Yeah. Not 100%, but ready for training to come here and play maybe. And I did my debut, so I think it was great experience for me.
Yes, I did my day. I know and some João Pedro. And so I can't determine some more a kate any the break no short holiday no we try short no Brazil food no kwako experience kakra we kakra didi on nam fofo no eco beach e konantena to na mo kodi agro na we personal training enu nti na onim Chelsea for interest no e wo mo se onim se bibia betimi asi to mo frɛ no na we ready na enye 100% there na so no na we ready so betimi ani team na kwako training no ensem so João Pedro so e kan ye enso etimi ede efa ho won science no na ene kopima Newcastle United almost wa giatum se Anthony Elanga ombe Sani Brighton so efre Nottingham Forest eno enso nsem efiri oba 55 million pounds esika eno so ebetimi epiemu na Brighton efre na Anthony Elanga ono so akwa kopium ewo Newcastle St James no so akosi akan enso etimi ede ama omo ewo hono ma edi sansem no so etimi diabro na l'equipe enso a reporte say Mbappe a withdraw ne criminal complaint ono so ye enso edi etia Paris Saint-Germain onim sa Brighton ko report omo say psychological harassment omo so etimi ede man treatment bi omo de ma efa no efamu ewo ye club ni mu no ewo ni contract extension ni nyoma nyina no or this complaint no echo na mom no yese nra watimi akwa redra na mom ni sika 55 million euros ne de unpaid wages any bonuses no also ne de obe fight na waje ni sika sanse ono ane dia also no so etimi age na okodi ese no na okokoroma Kai Havertz dia Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, Trossard, Gabriel Jesus, Yesu Roma last season 53 goals no mo share no mujidi se Victor Gyökeres ono kwa we Sporting CP no o share 54 goals inti ne o share bromo so into oba ebetimi aboa ma Arsenal club no enso etimi akọ animu papa pace say one supporters no omo asore empo ede aboa sasa move no Arsenal fonso betimi and swiftly na Brighton so ababesi akan so etimi ede ama omo e ono ede sansem no so etimi ede abro na enra ukopiem pa dia Edu Gaspar wanya new club ono so ekwa akoye adwuma enso etimi edi amom ye ho a ene hu report tin aba say ne ukokopiem dia omo anya appoint papa no say onko na afo no so enkoye empo adwuma kese emfa ema club a ye from Nottingham Forest no eye die free ho ba na Forest for no enso announce so omo appoint Edu Gaspar so onko no enkoye global head of football na no so entimi emboa onye the newly established leadership role no so obehwe football operations for Nottingham Forest intene from Arsenal papa no ekotran chenchen kakra Nottingham Forest for enso etimi appoint no se onko na onkoye sa adwuma no so entimi emfama Nottingham Forest boko no na ye ko yenim na ya hwe tennis enwa games ni bi also so na ya dia ko prema brantia fa na ye koboli enso etimi ekọ nanim otis ochi brantia fa na silish enso etimi etwa no 64646776 no so etimi ede ekọ nanim wo mema no afam no na ya dia brantia no so ye fa na ye empo Novak Djokovic echi Alex Demina enso so etimi etwa no empo 16646464 no so etimi edi ekọ nanim no wie no na yenso yebisa no say na ohu game no ni victory no say so no betimi akire mu so etimi dia mai.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm still trying to process the whole match and what happened on the court. It wasn't a great start for me. It was a great start for him, obviously. He broke my serve 3 times in the first set. Very windy, very swirly conditions on the court. You know, he was just managing better. You know, I guess the play from back of the court. And I didn't have many solutions, to be honest. But I kind of reset myself in the second. It was kind of a tough game to close out the second set. I think that was maybe a momentum shift where I just felt like, okay, I'm back in the game. It was a lot of cat and mouse play, a lot of slices, and you know, he's so good at it. He's one of the quickest, if not the quickest player we have on the tour. And on the grass, obviously, where the ball bounces very low, it's extremely difficult to play someone like him if you're not feeling the ball really well. You know, he exposes all your weaknesses. So yeah, I was just very pleased to I guess hang in tough in the right moments and win this one.
Yes, yentene adam framano na eha adwun ye papa wo hwa branch na onya good start na nyama enso ekọ enso etimi ede ma nto de sa Alex ono nso ni na yino ene samba enso etimi ede ma nemom no otimi eba back eba baby wini that last set ni nyina nso etimi ede ekọ nanim a wono nso etimi ekire mu nso e wo honom no wie no na na ewura mu ahwe stands no ma na Roger Federer enso gina na ohwe no no se onkobo game a Federer ba be hwe bia wa wini ti ene de so etimi break sa case no.
Well, I obviously love winning in straights, you know, to be honest, if I can. But, you know, in the days like this where obviously as you progress in the tournament, the matches are only going to get tougher. And, you know, Alex has been now established top 10, top 15 player for the last couple of years. And, you know, he's, as I said, very tough to play against on this surface. I've never faced him on this surface. So I was slightly more nervous coming into this match. And that reflected, I think, on my game in the first set. Yeah, I mean, it was a very difficult encounter. A lot of challenging moments for me. You know, sometimes I wish I had a serve and volley and a nice touch from the gentleman that is standing right there. That would help. Well, hey, I can't complain, you know, but I still have to run. I have to run a lot, and that's fine. You know, it's part of my game. I was trying to mix it up. Obviously, as I said, I didn't feel the ball so well in the first set, but then as the match progressed, I think I was kind of getting used to the conditions and his pace, and I was starting to find my forehands and make more winners from that corner.
I was going to ask you, what's it like to play on centre court in front of you know who?
Well, I mean, it's probably the first time he's watching me and I won the match. The last couple I lost, so good to break the curse. That's great, obviously. Great to have Roger, you know, huge champion and someone that, you know, I admired and respected a lot. You know, we've shared the stage for so many years, and it's great to have him back in his most successful in his favorite tournament, no doubt.
Yes, no accolade kakra free ho enso ekwa de ma Roger Federer mro kokkohwe ye ne game na ne Novak Djokovic enso na oni Alex Demena enso etimi ade abo no wini ye no e no chirechim so obenya na nka Roger ne skills ne bi wo hwa wo koye mpo Wimbledon na ɔno obi a wɔwini kɛse pa mɛma na fam no 8 times ɛna wagye Novak Djokovic akaba akɔpɛ wini wei a ɔne no ɛbɛyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ a already wadi kan wini so ɛna ɔno so etimi de saa basobɔde no so etimi de ma na yɛde saa ɛho nsɛm no so etimi asi hɔ na ade a Yannick Sinner ɛnso so nyɛma ɛntimi ankoyi ɛnso ɛntimi amfa ma no Dimitrov ɛkye no ɛbɔ no 6-3 7-5-2-2 na ɛsɛ ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ nso epie mu
ɔmantumi anwie ɛna Frank Dimitrov eprae no gya nti sɛ na afa ne ho adi pa hyenkrofo wiase.
Okay, TF5 man deɛ no ɛnso ɛhɔ no na yɛnkɔ deɛ Andriva ɛnso so ɛkɔ n'anim 6-2 6-3 ɛna ɔno nso ɛtimi ɛkye ɛyɛ Navarro ɛnso so ɛtimi etwa na ɔno nso ɛkɔ n'anim kama ɛwɔ hɔ Iga Swiatek 6-4 6-1 ɛna ɔno nso ɛkye Towson ɛnso so ɛtimi etwa no ɛnso ɛtimi ɛde ɛkɔ n'anim na ene ugogo PM deɛ babawa yɛfrɛ no Bensic ɔnso so 7-6 6-4 ɛna ɔkye ɛyɛ Alexandrova nso so etwa na ɔno nso so etimi ɛde ɛkɔ n'anim na Bensic na wɔfɛ papa na so ayɛ fɛfɛfɛ sa na wɔfɛ pa ntia no ɛyɛ de efiri ɔno nso etimi ɛde ɛba ya Wimbledon ade ne ɔmo ɛkɔ ɔmo anim kakra round 4 ɛno nso so yɛde ho nsɛm no ɛnso etimi ɛde abrɛw. On that note, yɛde amano ne nsɛm no ebesiwa na yɛtimi atoa so ɛde amon Kastle 90.3 FM.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The sports king.
Kastle 90.3 FM to Robert Mensah Sports and I de Emma won ye better FK Kastle say what they call amanone na fe what they abana ye ba bedin komo e wo dwumadie no so na ye to me and so e dia ma kai sound up pay streaming live on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Join your host here na ehwe show ni bi ma ye like na share for comment bra ye be kan nyina na ye to me and so e di amount say no I am for yeah say season no yeah ba be shase enche bia July ni ewo mu enti no enche bia na ye be bora mu enso e wo August na season no e ba be shase e be welcome Osman Akwaba na ya ba be di enkomo e wo dwumade ne so na Osman good morning.
Good morning Miss Ruby.
Bibia e bokwa no pai die.
Ruby ankopona. Bibia kama.
Yeah, the thing I'm sure. And a person and sure how much you cook a crown. I say, you day. Oh, yeah, day. Oh, yeah. Hey, Sam. Hey, that's one fancy dear. Hey, that's one. Hey, I know, take him, I'm teaching.
What are you called?
Aha, you can I want no outside day.
The same thing,
I mean, there are other two, I don't know. MKK. I don't train, I don't understand. There was a day in Huni until ye. Tell what they were home.
Oh, no. Jacket.
Now, cover the jacket.
I will be arranging your mom's, but permits my word and I.
Okay.
Come with me. It's a real necessity, and I will pay you.
Oh, that we pay we are. Oh, we pay we are. No. FKK no pay we are. What to say? Okay. Opening na. FKK tad never power home. FKK shirt never power. Oh say. On why?
I'm the FKK.
By combination now.
The same material.
Sahon. Papa so she be da
that on by Asana.
Oh my te ma order. Okay. Sa. Menya be man tin fa me ho. Anyam fa me be ma de na ke be ha me. Kwa me na me nya be ma antino. FFK. Cha chep no baduma ntem. Cha chep ha. Ciao chepa my friend promise na bra na dai o se madum oboa I just atare ba ko ntu be se mo to so anu anwia ya so anu anwia o to so anopen so sa to so I just adai enti no ba ho efe ai ho efe MKK. So Osman, Sam Odinamo. So man fans like pe. Na say no. Na no say me tin asem bi me na me say me nka. Eti no O say
e bia ti obi asem
ah say me na konkonsa no ah konkonsa na me media ti no you say mante hwekwa me na so o say
konkonsa for kwa na etwe ho
kwa me say onu na me nam ti no
sofo.
Okay. All right, Mama, reading some of your messages. No, not for Yantua. So, good morning, kastlefm fraternity. Alonso's style of play will help Madrid beat Barcelona back to back. Hey, Modi, is saying. This season, moreover, Chelsea should be careful with the it's a close guy, you know, and take him out of the game. I know Kukurea will do that, and victory will surely come today. Just trust the process, Mr. Chicks. At the end of the abandon. Nah, Mama. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I understand that the Accra of Folk. I understand that Accra of Folk is older than Kodoko, but Kodoko were the first club to achieve in Ghana football before Accra of Folk. Okay, for example, wearing of football boots and football or side for golden cap. That's one. Message they say I'm the mouth kind. Oh, I'm the mouth kind because from Anna. Okay. I say Ashanti Regional Minister promised Asanoko before Greater Accra Regional Minister also promised Accra House of Folk. So I'm asking who is copying who from Nketia. Now copy ya ne ko wie say FKK. Omo copy o mo we ko we na he den. E dey question here. Okay. Yeah, good morning, my best sports group. Listening to you live inside the con. My club Chelsea will win today's game by two goals difference. This is Rick Ray and Rick Ray. So Eddie Abba. Good morning, Miss Ruby. Please, I would like to find out whether you have played football before. Today, Chelsea will lose by 1-0, and I want you to bet me skills. Madam for skills, no, me patch me more border, and not me who skills, Osman. No, I say, young to bet, or the dollars better so. I'm saying patch me to a $1 I want to reserve cake, Sabia, or Papa says, you want to bet me there, I got to show mammy dear, because maybe $1 to the dollar better so. Or say Chelsea in Poco final, or co final pa, on Jack Capono. Or some other PH back, no baby, no, on a Jack Capono. The Chelsea important and host empire. Nam say Oboa. Chelsea call final Chelsea Belgium. No say or the dollars better so. Tino, me fa bibin to first cabimra. Or sit scam first cabimra. Me say me this come back at them the intensity better so. It is skills. And I do a diaba no me that say. Also Chelsea will lose. All right. Hi, good morning, Miss Ruby. Okay, Chelsea will beat Fluminense by 3-0 ongoing. Me that say for a message I also know. What they Abba Ewahano. And I say hello, good morning, champion Miss Ruby. How are you when you here? Okay. For
Wales Pulse is here.
Lawyers caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The Sports King.
Now, and Manchester United for no Abaye, and you know, now I'm Casabia Onana, and maybe Nana. And the bag is crown or the tractor. Oh, Nana, what's your name there? Wabo, Obai. About a baby man, dear, so, that's one of a man, dear, so near the next season, dear. Oh, Obey Juma, Osman, can you see the future? Oh, next season, some money for defense near Equadia, Onana Bay Juma, on Sasa. It's my phone one bantino to me say, and or my bad, must my man, a dear so a Jim Honum no. New guy no told me. And I this serious,
nice guys.
What about nobody? FKK. About nobody. I had a 9 pa, and oh, what's a fun to so? Oh, I'm now, I'm to mammy. About 9. Hey, now, so I guess also my dear view, but where you be a big crack. But a fine guy, or a fine guy, so left back. Aye.
From Paraguay.
Aye. That looks on so by some cherry bills. That looks on so songs will be a bent on so.
Yeah, 1 to our hospital.
Yeah, branch is on the life body. Hey. Hello, Quentin. Don't somebody have got next season. But I was, I mean, a longer than a crown sorry in the home. Ah, I know, I'm serious, so a serious pa.
So, quite not now, picky you.
My way
went really well.
Obi afima you be no Kobiano Kokoye. Amount send shame.
55 million.
55.
Ah. Come on, Sammy, come on, mucha na dio. Sammy, come on, mucha na dio. Okay, but Kudus no unti say
We be just story be aba.
Sa
Prophet we Ghana had wa kasa.
Ah, me who that's why na mabufu.
Yes.
Ose man nko share blue ose man
share white.
Man share red.
Share blue. But last year West Ham when I wear kit no. No you white.
Also for ben no.
Say afternoon I'm so send them fa.
On fa. But
we are ahead. And you do wom.
Hey, but Sandy Dara say on quoting BMU or Bekwa bench because also our talented than a Musaka. Is that true?
Very difficult.
Oh yeah, Asnani. Oh yeah, Ghana Kabom. Bukayo Saka and Kudus. One are talented.
Ruby, to be honest, make it a Kudus in Bobo.
Okay.
The skill set, Kudus can do a lot with the ball.
Okay.
But Saka is very consistent. That's the difference between the two.
But no talent there. Ball no dia.
There's a ball. Kudu kita ball. Onye BB dribbles. You move your call. Kudus you better.
Okay.
But Saka the end product one. Decision making.
Okay.
Consistency. The number of years that Saka have at the highest level are. One man boy the 3 Lions of England. Saka on your flow. But Kudus you can easily count it. In the first season with West Ham, for compare last season, difference is in more power honor. In job and talent, I'm usually going enough.
Okay.
Talent is never enough. Yes, and your talent is unpolished. Now you're consistent. Where is the talent? For Suben of a bone. Yanka Saviola.
Okay.
Saviola was one of the most talented players. Sanko tomorrow could do the level like here now. You're sure that the conversation for Mason on ye Cristiano Ronaldo who part. But where was he? And where is he? Or could do him for? Ye who boy in it's those arguments will be talent.
Okay.
But how do you polish your talent? Me are sure that the young players are where talented or locality if you mention
talent.
But if according to my when the highest level now,
okay.
I can cook him.
Okay.
So Kudus will do honum, Saka Sujina honum. But in the say consistency. You can numbers are some Saka's on your striker.
Okay.
You compare Saka last season put for by 4 months.
Yeah.
To Kudus or boy whole season. You compare one numbers. Even the season of Kudus bar West Ham, but mind I'm a good numbers. You compare in terms of the finished product to Saka, or to the differences in it today. Me feel that yes, you will make all these arguments, but at the end of the day, or your statistics no better, consistency no better. Can you say same for Kudus? The Kudus as it stands now, or better than Saka now.
Also, what team bien who become more better bench. Hey, that cake and I don't person there no say. Team bien who could score. Team bien who. I don't team more bad.
Oh, a bad thing. A bad, but it doesn't also mean so an opportunity to intimate.
Okay,
two different things. Oh, say the baby I mentioned the reality. The bit me as he said, young fan say Mario Dabaso Baby for Kudus. Now Koya or Kwakwa. Uromo betimi abo.
Okay.
So it means that talent to play any level.
Okay.
And won't mean Jim watching. I don't know about the why any say no so. En opin sa chance no fa man say such a club it is Madrid, Barca, any the rest you bubu mudi no so mo me fa no mo fa mo kokobo. One because those clubs no mo be consistency. How well now perform with that talent now one. It has been said no important. The entire compare Saka and say, "Ujre baby I could use rising a coin of fast so I impo akwa pm Premier League in ma. Ebia wo England and we nyan terms are shas with a club beat is Arsenal. Ebia kono so do sa level na yenso ye boni dini bi. That is why I believe say Mensah Dara and this are skill set, the talent, any born na nkasa na because Saka ati na Arsenal wa so ati ase ono start here no rise ya onya ne debut abebo so atimi dia mo na obo ba ba bia Kudus hwe ba bia qualify wo Ghana right to dream koni na nemu ko chinchin ya na so kwa Ayas so kakra before Ayas crap no yes so ati ase wo Northland e ko ne nemu a na ba be do some pempe so but se wo fa sa kwan no so na ba e wo say experience e wonya maturity no etimi ye adwuma ye pa so etimi adwuma no reasons why you move bi nanka e be ye dese from Ayas no say ka straight e bia Liverpool fo bi e be fan ke hono mo dey from the word go or koye na no or hit but ukone nam sa West Ham fue sa mid table fue ni sa na se for na
na ko struggle attack
na I say Obrenti Saka ewo team e upgrade team ade bia no uhu omo ewo sa highest competitions sa big competitions no uhu omo so omo ebo and also they buy into picture the players are omo bo around him around Bukayo Saka no quality no no so ni omo bo say o cause national teams so here quality ono so ni omo bo nti un take anything away from Bukayo Saka but we hwe Kudus ya ebia Black Stars ampa obey no single handedly akane de by a team the whole 11 players no am prosper and as one mu anyumu a nipa ba ko no obo se de kra emfa but also ono so ne kakra no wa nyini hu ya ma ya hu aha nti I think say nyoma bebre ebia wo be hwe the other side no now what put all those things no into consideration no ahwe say that is say de bia no hwe one side nko a say ampa so no so akọ Premier League mo akọbọ West Ham adinti na wan kire but if you West Ham na mo Jaron Bowen mo mpuna ono buy season 5 mo akọ mo wai Paqueta no wa himfa no boy
West Ham
ono so wa himfa nti sa na tie the whole setup no na bejugu but onji bibia mfi
so almost akọ Tottenham ontumi mo nti no
West Ham at my year if you look at players that was around Kudus for instance maybe the argument I may feel better mo Kudus in there onye rightful position in board to enjoy Saka nezena because Saka right wing going obi anye mpere hu but West Ham ekwa Jared Bowen no ehwo na no yin begina but ehwe Kudus na so one frank to left side ebi attacking midfielder no to onye one position abaka there mro bo hade my expectation na hade today bi owo Ajax no maybe ehwo na argument na buy but yes of course but then from the days in about West Ham no maybe I can prefer position and be would have been the right thing for me.
Okay.
But I want to see competition very hard. But in terms of the players, like I said, Ruby, West Ham quality is also not bad.
Also not bad.
Actually, players are here. Paqueta and Paqueta would have moved to a bigger club.
Okay.
So if you have Paqueta around in your team, what is your problem? Jared Ben where you pressure for the one team in your goals. So I went to my shot. They can score. That's the problem. But if you check Kudus na Saka ya kona semia. And I can the products no end products no decision making. Saka bo more goals, Kudus bo tuma more goals. But you assist in play making. Which Kudus make that say actually skill set now. He is better than Saka. That Yankee tabo na Yankee one-on-one dribble. I'm not sure the Premier League play, but yeah, more than 2 players about 2 Kudus. Okay. But every trivia about you question you be saying every or the and that is the problem. Okay,
Entino, you better Kudus. Move no baby abako Sunny Dara na to be a gumusa. No say hello Miss Ruby. All I want from Chelsea is win but over 0.5 in the second half. Midnight inside Boimba. Kwafo na sha senti ade yanchi. And I see Betty enemusa ntino. Second half, here's FKK. Yes. Second half, one goal bebem.
Ebeba and also.
So they say go be my first half go be my second half there. At least one goal mrem emano. Tino midnight ebefa my wife. Second half go bebem goes beba second half no dia monya. Good morning Miss Ruby. Tell Osman. I'm the tell Osman actually because I was sema. Martin Zubimendi is lying that he wanted to play for us now. As for me, I would choose Saka because nowadays football is more about roles and results. That's why Rodrigo Ghost is on the bench right now. Agenda boy Eddie Fikwa Pro and they etuni Eddie Abba. Mamenya message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Yeni nkoma manone and some wo ye papa transfers ni wo mu na sanso ne ene Chelsea any Fluminense game no and so so including all other issues that Etojano.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land.
The Sports King.
Betway scratch and win promo Adama and yebetwe and komono kind of channel to say nay you bet to me and a hooping 9 million cedis grand prize no to me Eddie from cash free spins and a free flights no air cost to our 31st July Kana shano so betuma take part. Simply log in to Betway na echa access obebeti on sports or casino. Na obenya eye daily scratch card ni bi na fei. What me enye sika edi ewo Betway akrade animu. Wamo ama sika bedwa into modi afa ho hyemu ewo Betway na wosu enye sika no ebi na edi. Kaise we eye only at betway.com.gh. Na what to me enye sika no bi etumi edi. Terms and conditions apply. Kaise Betway for Medina is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Aya bet responsible way. Betway for say get way more. Na yankwa manonenya kaise name. CDFK the results ne by nene e the quarter finals of the one building no. World number 1 Sabalenka Manafem no. One Laura Sigmund and the boy from Germany na fei Amanda Anisimova number 13 from USA one Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova game no and so etumi atodwa mema na fem no Britain near Brantie and the Cameron Norrie one the world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz and the bebo into the Alcaraz to embrace himself because supporters never supported Cameron Norrie papa but the girlfriend Emma Raducanu dear minso baba supported Alcaraz instead of supporting the Cromuni Abrantie no Phrase Taylor number 5 one Karen Kastle from Russia ever boy in the game no into these are the games and they told you the quarterfinals of the Wimbledon 2025. Good morning Miss Rubin. The downfall of Chelsea and Real Madrid is my happiness. Trading for Fluminense and PSG. You allowed and clear at Abra after 6 inside Master Mahmoud Fashion Center, Cobidem Post, and now the way at the Abba. Asman. Aha. Young Quay anymore on this same way.
I should be my younger son of probably be now.
For no way.
Try the other.
Okay, Queen. Okay. Yeah, sure, Queen.
See, young teacher will be on a power in a yonder one as a day. And a power wabaka wine in a busy in Comona. Ya Queen, and you man pay. We are also streaming live on Facebook as usual. Connect your internet no now by browser no by Facebook. Na afi ekwa na I like page no na I share. Na mo comment no so waba na ya mo show no we to my trend in the region and beyond. Eko Facebook our search box no. Or your Kastle 90.3 Cape Coast. Kastle 90.3 Cape Coast. Shannon, so that Kastle no so start with K. Kastle start with K. Like page na share. Number 1 so onye bi na so on share na ya show no onye number 1 wo hono. Me should be my starting for your FIFA Club World Cup no and the semi-finals one no. A quarter ball wo hono na Fluminense from Brazil. But ball against or your Chelsea from England and that is going to be a mouth-watering clash. Obi abapade obehwe game ni bi wo hono. But before the game, you know, now coaches in about presses, you know, we question commons. I'm sure you're about to 2-1. Now you be one question. Now, one of those issues are ended up out near Enzo Maresca, ne press or Koya. Now, in some trony be or be a question about players fatigue and then some be no Kodo Honum. And I always in command so far, no, in the whole of the season, no, Chelsea have 63 matches or Honum. That means the clubs now will feel European competitions no more bano or aza no we tum na wa brain to feel that the Brazilians or inside the American clubs no one when you fair or resting and also the matches are we tum na wabo and I report on the China today now wabo 63 matches Brazilian clubs see so far no 70 matches in a season no and I we tum na wabo hono no if you make an argument there who plays no wa bre and those issues na onyaza oyete na bulintino damesam no onjaika in fact oto panodo no say 70 matches na kan wasem ya no was yes it is true to botuma akwa check oye na fact no now we hu there this is what is happening it be more started the work the Enzo Maresca started up don't make an excuse so if nanyim bo kobo na se wentu mansha then the argument about the players no wa bebre wa bo more matches or honum but which me feel that genuinely papa no onye dem no wa na adwenum by ebia because on follows that American football on follow Brazilian leagues into no ebia na wan anya checks in who there this is what is at stake it's na be make those comments and it's na when I was started there or boko ni be to the papa no or pro make an excuse if nyama nkoyi na azina Ruby menye wan nya adwen and market if you look at the FIFA Club World Cup and so it brings an exposure to the clubs you know with Chelsea for instance you know yes Chelsea would have that exposure in now we are seeing hadi. However, a couple of them competition so now, there is also money in this particular tournament here. yeah can one asem for most of the clubs no Ruby is not necessarily about even the trophy for akwaji no even though say trophy na ebenya sika no more but Chelsea baby away di so what film crampo asika wo benya no oya azo botum no wa bo Chelsea won books ni bi no wetum na wa club bi wo honom because ebo competitions are you get money ebo Premier League na sika enya Conference League at Chelsea wo coach sika hin na wonye so this some of the arguments are supported in be using komoyeze for hono me feel that yam coaches know the benefit of the doubt no because onye sembia na wonyim but all the baby are genuinely what can sem feel na akumum which na yet na dem po henya football is simple yes dem komo no bi da the players no what bread yan dwen one mental health yan dwen one ankasa so mpo one physique na was about ball no because say nyipa ko no so oye adwuma na se wentum in diagram dwen ahoma body no will break down and that is one thing we kwesi wo no ma me feel that yan fan papa no because asem o kan man ka asem bon and also onyima onyim so once you correct him no then we move on na ya akọ enyim and that is how our man never start in bri game no abama wa akọ efe ho no Fluminense babo against Chelsea now Ruby way by a game no more about to buy a show ho no in terms of expectations no me are very sure that say yet na na say kete yi nanwa na ya clubs here we go compete here me just obi abati Chelsea there they should be the stark favorite for this one or no
sure
yes in fact up tempo aka and I na so subjectively no say kare yet ona say ahwe team nya players obeba am both sides ni nyina pedigree obi afizere ba sika sam na azini nyina na Chelsea definitely will be the favorite for it or no the last time I Chelsea could ball one game na against Palmeiras no me see won come on me share competition at Chelsea obe wa no you can clearly see and observe there Chelsea so far in the tournament no they've shown some level of improvement or honor and one time I feel about this Chelsea team in there Ruby since March they won so I Enzo Maresca a corner way to work for that Washington team now he's always been experimenting anytime he be no but try to be different just to be able to get to know some of the players now next season on you won't be you no it's in as much as all your major competition award bono to some extent you know one for some of the games in there or your pre-season games are all but to test some of the players are woko loan new players are wa sign one ebi most of our team be a one shot one year game time no he tries to play some of them ebi mo crampos is out of position now I tried over ball honum into you Rich James an example for instance you Kopama wa right wing water wa left wing water we've seen some of them Joao Pedro new player obenya the first game boys in Chelsea you performance all the na ezi honum you Christopher Nkunkumu ball I want to mo aboza Chelsea ekwechi honum na a lot of experiments no ebi na wetu na wakwa honum into wa Chelsea Monday you would have confidence no even in fact in the last game mpo odu baby no now Brentford for Rich James no all trainers the midfielder in that particular game and go pray in the warm up to the game no and who Andre Santos last season oba was Strasbourg and wasn't balls to anyone so that means clearly there Chelsea knows what they are doing and so far Ruby and by there almost every player bia obeba jemda obebo no kakrebi na ya want to live up to expectation but majority of them no they are giving Chelsea supporters some hope be there that be so you start the season na say yerebo na say number 2 be ko professional is ni one no ma the second person who comes in no edwuma no botum na wa ye and the pressure na central midfielders of Chelsea won you one no ma a push Rich James because if one no na obetum na wa bo which for me it is very positive for Chelsea as a team honum in terms of goals at Chelsea by in the competitions no at least every game that Chelsea wa in the 5 matches in nyina no every game bia no Chelsea anya as a crisis 2 goals no obotum no zamo into against LAFC no Chelsea share 2 goals of honum Olusegun Flamingo no pono share 1 goal in that particular game Esperance or share 3 of honum against Benfica 4 and no 2 share against Palmeiras oyazo 2 na share 1 goal of honum so which is very good was my Chelsea but the only problem for me nyede ebia hwa akasefuna Chelsea was share one in those round of matches in nyina no Chelsea conceded goal with the exception of the 2 teams I feel they kind of way the minnows are Chelsea wotum na was share one into LAFC for instance menya sure that obey a team as in about compare Chelsea kind of obey ye it is not Esperance to Tunisia for Tunisia the same thing would also happen in this conversation we had so these are 2 teams that Chelsea ball now what side the quality was try wotum na what ball when you clean sheet in those 2 matches no but in Canada no Chelsea at least may concede a goal 1 and a half 3 or honum and so far in the tournament no Oyaza Chelsea concede 5 goals or honum, and which average 11 match be never could concede 1 goal. For me, consider anya bad, but also a bad or honum. Maybe in an extreme condition, no. A basha team crow to concede 3. That is Flamingo team, no. So now she has 2 no honum. So far, Chelsea against a Brazilian club. And the tournament where we share 2 Brazilian clubs. I could win the match that was against Palmeiras 2-1 and the Chelsea Kwenye honum. Against Flamingo 10 against 11. And a game by about 10 or honum because Chelsea were controlling the game. After the red card, you know, and now the opponent Flamingo will take advantage. What to watch Chelsea or honum. So that is the scorecard of Chelsea so far in the tournament, you know. And wasn't when I back away to my so you are by far on your bad or honum. So in as much as they want to win the trophy, no, Sikana for the club CEO on your management, they will be happy about it because any Sikana about to a balance of books or honum. Yes, chef Luminesi for so far in the tournament. Once one was in Bono so you are. Me sure don't the Brazilian clubs who come out. Maybe I'm going to Fluminense and Quebec can answer. Maybe I wish Palmeiras move. The others need be done. Can what buy no? Can one or two to know cool name. But once to admit so far why in the tournament no. One also to match the urban the quality now. Or ya that team no will be or honum. Until there's a wash one also in those round of matches are. One ball honum that is 5 matches no. Once one lose a game. One ball draw 2. And away win 3 matches or honum. Just as me and Mr. Chelsea, no. You also look at them in terms of European clubs away one no. Now she wants one was in those matches honum. So far once we share 2 European clubs in the matches now. We to not one ball honum. Interbasha against Dortmund. Yeah. When 2 man shall go. Yeah, Dortmund say 2 man shall go 0-0. And what to more draw honum. But against the Champions League finalists, that is Inter Milan no. I want a young game and confirm to more boy honum. What saying that agility no. Watching as a bonnet, your bonus, your compactness. Yen young bonnet in different or honum. Yen yet some futures and your clinical. Your bottom lay a quack the major mono. And I want to watch that watch a club or from a year interphone shown by 2 goes to 0 or honum. It's one super one buzzing was so far in the tournament, you know. Once we too much. It's against the giant European football as one compare Chelsea or a year, no. I as I want to watch share those clubs or draw in those games, you know. So clearly, once we question Chelsea, no. Confidence on Yaza, if you supposed to mark concern.
So, 2 games against European clubs, or my Lucy.
That be when Lucy game of honor. In fact, when concede the goal, it's no so Yaza, one scorecard, no, or a fair or honor. Their last game against Al Hilal, I when you Kunya game in Bian, you really enjoy the game because 2 teams in your Biabo or Yefe, or be created chances, no. But they create, you know. Now, you're Fluminense for now, what to win the game by 2 goals to 1. Or be out of ball when I bad or honor. It's no simple as to more boy or yedama. Team say bien ni na I will be so far say extra one tournament way once up under one shall goals now 1 year bad even though our draws no e bien or one mal 0-0 but against Hilal was shot 2 against Inter was shot 2 and I watch the South Korean clubs was shot 1-4 it was simple 1 goal scoring in the tournament no on your bad 8 goals and I want to na wash in terms of goal conceding no so far it is only 1 goal per another 3 goals and I will to away concede or honor which also not bad for them in terms of one defensive abilities, no. Now Ruby say 2 teams in Yana. Then Bramakan, we feel that Chelsea will be the stark favorite in terms of the players I was about the energetic levels, you know. Players are when you are brother, they want to achieve certain successes in their career, and it is very important. Chelsea is there, but Chelsea in the new way, no, they are going to make some services of some 2 players be. Into say Basha tournament way or your rules and was it Juma. Into Chelsea, on Yaza Liam the lab no over 2 no because of card accumulation. Yellow cards and don't to me Bobby Honum. I shall rent our phone or Levi Covella. So far, no simple work player. Yes, a true honum. Into no song starting from Chelsea. Into no so about how I drink a credit my club Chelsea honum. And I shall Fluminense, I want 2 players. I rent our phone or and freighters. So far tournament is Ashana. Okay. Very good player. No so Orumbo be honum and a Martinelli. Midfielder no. No so Orumbo because of card accumulation. Into 2 teams in no Obiaba makes the service of no 2 players when you are started and important for the team now. One so what you be Juma or in the new way. But I should Chelsea team now.
Well, this guy said is back, right?
He's back.
Okay. Also, why not 1 game per also?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to make Chelsea team with the Marcan earlier. I want to coach Chelsea for our experimentations. Ruby, we feel that Wabua. Now, me just say that Chelsea supporters are. So you can hold the midfield role now. Ejuma Andre Santos or in the last game.
Yeah.
I'm an opportunity.
But
you stage be able to be here that result. So what you do?
Caicedo should be back.
The senior player is now, but Caicedo definitely for me.
Lavia no pe Prado do. Lavia. Hey, boy.
Or time no be was on boy.
No pe Prado do.
But once we rush, no be pra.
Yeah, rush.
For me, with the Saddam attacking face, no. I'm happy for Chelsea. Last time Kopama go no share no. Ruby, you be happy for the guy, genuinely.
Okay.
And Kopama for open goals, you know, for some time I know to me shall go. Yeah, but Ken had never moved for the body and Panasam. But after game na Chelsea boy against Palmeiras, I said some more kind. Other baby no shall go no, or call bench, and not call Hagi, or yeah, this boy, defender way. Oh, this nice guy.
Tosin, yeah, Tosin.
Also, do baby a pressure by no. Tosin, no man confidence there. Calm down. I couldn't be able to go no to my bar. But indeed, on your opportunity, no, show that my gratitude there. Boy, the man that I'm supporting to go no share no. Ruby, me assure that I'm a boy no confidence there. I was also watching no work on you.
Okay.
Just pay about check a crib no boy no. That's I don't compare the two players now we are available now. In fact, the lap was on room because of suspension. But
Jackson,
Jackson will be they be about to open a new club, honestly. Because attacking competition will be very fierce.
And then the lap any available no. You are sure say João Pedro and the best start game. No Jackson.
No best start game.
Okay.
Jackson on ye João Pedro one profile virtually the same.
Okay.
But I couldn't ball watching in terms of skill set. Yankee the boy you push na ye be only cap play no. João Pedro you more the last time no. For me the first time with the Chelsea team no. But our Cheddars all more training with Chelsea team now.
All right.
He will build into the team to be na wabua. And I feel there for player selection no. It shouldn't be so much of a problem for Chelsea coaching. I can't when you almost have.
Now players by 55 million the good Chelsea for now. Who by say? Now players am go.
Every your players more. But baby am more problem this year the absence of a level Cowell no.
Okay. Say Tosin wo ho.
Who be Tosin ehun ye ya.
Tosin wo ho.
Chaloba.
There are some Chaloba so on call on the board the last game no. Tosin will come.
You see one interesting thing that some of the players were better than others. So nyimpe na pressure.
Na kill away. For fun no. Almost one more turn now. Almost on turn impo.
It's no yabasha.
All right, okay.
So the opponent no so they will come with that experience when Thiago Silva. So far in the tournament, watch the age is just a number. Ejumo to more no. Ni compatriot players no. Wa born mo to more no man no.
The home keeper also 40 years.
Yes.
Ni chine ho 44.
44.
When ni chine ho.
Yes.
Hey papa.
Experience.
I was saying no mo short be man ho nyina ehye no.
But Chelsea should be wary of our right for no John Arias. Boy ma kana asem pa. Very good player. It's about me sure that say sure yeah could cry wotum na we Jan Due.
So as a Hercules so say one. O sa boy no. Bad pa.
Yes. And the Chelsea one year careful.
All right, that's the conclusion.
I'm expecting a close game. Yes, Chelsea and Chelsea. One but more down man.
And no Chelsea post no because throw was say oh you be kill game no for am say but so to hear Chelsea born chair on heart attack and never che one heart attack about
Chelsea. Oh, and I'm expecting the game will go close to the wire.
All right,
Ruby say game was all extra time. I won't be surprised. But I may watch ever ban a positive. I'm expecting the Chelsea would have qualified.
All right,
it's in the Chelsea to qualify to the finals.
My many messages need me for now for young transfers so crying issues now for young good morning, make sure Chelsea will win by 2-1 please. It's me, Lucas from Cape Coast, Sildu, and I'll do a Ediaba. Lucas, I did my me the pan Osman. Lucas, you know, around about to Lucas. Why? I say, good morning, coming. Whatever may be, Chelsea will qualify to the finals, but the scores will be limited at least 1-0 or 2-1 in favor of Chelsea. Moses Arthur, the New York City, Akotoche, my senior man, my man, and Chano. Pay come and tell all Ghanaians fans to stop comparing Saka to Kudus, cause Kudus no rate. You were making a case for him about the position Kudus plays at West Ham, but just come on, Bowen, you cannot compete with him for that position. Not to talk about Arsenal Saka. Saka has played under pressure, so please stop making a case for him. The only people who will even compare Kudus to Saka are Ghanaians. Incoming when you have a dream that PSG has gotten a counter against a team wearing white. What does it mean? I'm la minya mara say vibes. FKK be cheche mama. FKK I want to me cheche that you sumuni ande. Also that who said PIG enya counter na team na omunya na mo she white a say FKK and now betumi a cheche da eni mu dia ma la me ama la save vibes de no. Good morning Lady Ruby Osman, and Europe has ended their season and have played matches as compared to more matches as compared to Brazilian teams who just started their season. Fluminense has only played 11 matches in their league season out of 38 matches. So in which season and league did they play over 70 matches? This comparison is what Maresca is talking of and not making excuses. Okay, Sami Ohoti and anyway Eddie Abba. If Chelsea reaches the final, okay, I know what here. Hey, I know here for me. Okay, only two naba. So good morning. I have made a critical analysis about Ghana football, and the conclusion is that House of Oak is the greatest Ghanaian football club. Kodoko have won the African Champions League Cup twice. Have won the African Champions League Cup once. African CAF Champions League and won an African Super Cup. So this makes us the greatest club in Ghana. Apeke, okay, Uncle Paul. And we are about to say if Chelsea reaches the final of the competition, I will sit on my. Half guess well. One also better. Ah, pine. Any about pine pa. Uncle Paul. Uncle Paul. Oh, some kind. Mr. Not Mission House. 2006 World Cup no fa ma ba kuma foforo na sofo no o say Ghana Brazil to Michel Ghana but tan for so apai no enti amra ya she Ghana train na ka be say bia o ba pai no a obo o na ba da pai no say no ubewu mama nya message on 0244 743 0244 743 143 o say what can be down?
That's the one.
What can be that?
That me can be I'm sure so now. Every
get there, I wouldn't know. Yeah. Hey, Asman, transfers Kakrebu and Yem Fancy. Kudus Mama Nasim way, Masendo, Papa ni post no. Yem project na Yenzum Komo Kakrebu and Yem transfers and should be. I say Prophet Clement's testimony upon prophet in his name. Now, no right up no doors, but may take it time na makana. Is no komoka crave. Also, agent prophecy for Mohammed Kudus' future. Prophet Clem. It's needing what bonus about from Prophet Clem. Also, by grace, I have been led to give prophecies about this younger brother of mine, and all what I said in the past, which he obeyed, has come to pass. So I hope he takes this one too. Not that wash boy no kombima Kudus wait say that according to Anderson work my yet Kudus in the camp. It's a man some kind of wash and come wait say that. Now next paragraph in there. Please tell Kudus not to wear blue or white jersey next season, else his career will be thwarted. Man say blue or white. Or white. And I said Chelsea, no come on no. Two teams now. Blue and white come on. Let's say.
Could do suicide answer.
Of course.
A mutual thing.
American. I was in there. First pack I was in there. Okay, first in mode.
So
yen tin side. How do I because me I shall come now say member turn abonting.
What am I say yen tin side? Take that team but I clarify the boy no can hear.
I'm also na the party the no buy no.
I don't know about
that. Okay.
Or the abada dada.
Okay.
Last year no no shares how come say party say but
now also let him not go to the Arab and Arab land seeking for more money, which I saw dim his shine forever prophetically. If he wears the blue jersey, I saw multiple injuries that cut his football name off in the first year, sadly. So I say blue jersey now.
Blue no
just walk blue jersey now forever.
One game
blue. Everything put them now forever.
I couldn't so quite see him. I Chelsea.
And I was in there. The white jersey will take him backward as a player. But I saw the red garment.
Red garment
put on him, and he became a global star, standing close to the man.
Oh, Ballon d'Or
That's a parable. It's red jersey for how many clubs? I was a red jersey.
I'm a pair of Kudus here. Liverpool, Liverpool,
Liverpool say one pay, but the article. Okay, so Bayern so honor. Manchester United or honor.
I know uncle baby. I know uncle baby empire.
Arsenal so honor. Into Kudus.
Prophet on Chelsea asem and on Tottenham asem na obezo che say Tottenham Chelsea be ha no. Come fa no. Chelsea podi o ma ho. Ebi Spurs mum no be ko ho dia na ne white on fa no white ne prophet. White ne dey. White. On fa white na obey.
I say carry ne shine be dim.
And you bet him.
It's your to mon kwena you crowd. Balance in can put you. It's no Ruby, but
what's that?
Many prophecy.
Many prophecy say.
Now also for prophecy you was in a number count.
Election prophecy.
And I said prophecy will be our prophecies. Will be our prophecies. But Ruby, personally, I understand this is and I'm sure so be an be or genius and busy. Me sure they be a Kudus here can ask maybe an answer on the spiritual fathers Naza. Once was a man. So sometimes we should to my account once and yes indeed or no quite it happens or one. But I'm very sure there's some of these things when it comes about home pay. Now say yakupon them next step be take biano on to now on way more because God yakupon a master plan.
Okay.
And for me I believe that if it is anything bia Kudus na kasa so no performance will take it on. Now once we actually be whatever necessary steps are we taking on. We tum na why because I feel there is only any step be above West Ham United Ruby a plus for the career. He's just 24 years of age. Age ga ka on the side born over to my ball. Say or stay off injury. Now you nkonkwen that almost boni bi na say to other players now.
Right.
Kudus can give us at least more than 10 years of football. Why not? Until no Ruby some of these things you know. Me feel there obafa is serious so obatum na why won't be to know. Let's see what is going to happen. Now Ruby I share transfers in the kakra. And the FC Barcelona, Mama starting few honor. Goalkeeper of no year, Roger Shakespeare.
Oh,
yes, and then no, or Yaza Brent no contract extension. No, we took that was our money.
I got any blood, yes, sir.
No, I did.
Okay, Nanny Nadia. I also a job, or if you wash your dot and Mensah. Numbers of one watch not be what yet home. What yet to my jabo.
Decision be to Mrs. Obi.
Oh, you guys me person my we dey ame. You have to be a man of yourself. Na kasa my we me kwa kwachene fie mo nto amadwuma so.
Yes.
If you one way or the other because on a man of his because Oba no kaso ba be 6 months. Now okọ.
Matter say gan su sa.
On ye ready so be bobo bi mo call retirement. And our band after 6 months no.
Oba
expect say.
Yeah,
whatever bia.
And how many years?
By the way so any guarantee so be number one.
You see, I open a camera.
Okay, one about
now. Ruby say share Barca for goalkeepers now. Canada they have 4 first team goalkeepers. Now 4 first team 4 first team goalkeepers. No, Ruby, when you can say no poor reports now, but there Inaki Pena.
Okay,
he's leaving FC Barcelona.
Abako.
And it's all kwada. Not a work 3 first team goalkeepers. One signing goalkeeper from Espanyol, Juan Garcia, a youngster for the future. He's going to compete. Now there was Marc-Andre ter Stegen, not a first team goalkeeper.
Pushing out.
So he means competition.
And
we feel that way no baba nature be
number 1.
Obey number 1.
Akwa the last season or cotton fair day. Akwa only bought fast or crown go ye.
But last season if you say do baby now pressure the bed. Now we're exposing kakra.
And webe dey mu no last 2 games. Obe share no so mon sack in free team ni. I'm pan Chelsea on free team no so wonko. Boy bad pa man we wonya fie say.
We on the 35.
What now Arsenal ye bibia still here fi na wonya bra we fight.
Now Ruby Basafo what project now what can news no. Now was the cigar no was the cigar.
I want to say not fear one dot one more. Mo di mi ka akofa na ba.
FC Barcelona says they assigned 2 years now Barca for that. Why you more honum so good news now also one sack honum. Now young call take him honum Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen. Ruby I don't know. But me feel say in your environment to power why would you move? Sometimes you make your environment na comfort zone. But in football Ruby who comfort zone actually there's almost trophies almost sika. If you are loved over there why should you move? One Napoli so get trophies. na se kasam not then but odu baby no supporters no penasem but the management no club owner new coach no obey no what do they do to him in fact they sacked him out of the team odu baby no coach no catch and there say tena hade ya you cannot be a starter in my team in fact any first team no ponye training ba kwatena mo from na kwa training so you have to look for an environment no call Galatasaray ko no mo no Ruby nyama why am boy no nyo so I want to win the trophies se kabi o hwe bia no they are willing to pay him the amount of money Brenton on here in wages na watna but the only problem in there once I agree in the personal terms we win for 3 years no 2028 and a contract by end of honor but Ruby when you kasa no pa way the issue in there Napoli funo they are holding on to
of course
75 million I say anything aside from that deal no they won't accept
Galafo
tumuntua but Hilal funo they are willing the musica no na we $38 million a year Zama Victor
but also on Saudi ho
yes
eh asembe ni
and a Galafo say we quote 55 million euros and a why reject deal it's no ya hwe me
na mo pe kudus po mo pe sister million na Victor Osman will 55 ko. Omo ko ton Turkish airlines ni don fa. Omo fa go to ya go to 55. Yes, serious.
Football no munsem.
Na man you for omo tu ya.
Man you should be fine.
Strike ben panel man you for omo ko fan sisi e.
Oya asem.
Wo de ko ni. Jama asem.
It's no that is about Victor Osman. So personal terms in ya with Galafo no. Wa ka Galatasaray to also go to Napoli for no. Na one agree on a deal. No one chase a car.
I'm 60, almost so, ma. I'm 60. Napoli ni 60 sa.
Open sky.
No, look how come do to chase in empty. Quite going.
Let's see how easy or Honum. Now, I call England Nottingham Forest. I want to worry a business pa. So far, no one so put to be shame no what to Tony B. Saying him Evangelos Maranakis. These teams will one year class for winning trophies.
I say Evangelos Maranakis.
Evangelos Maranakis.
Okay.
I don't know, Nottingham team lawyer Neza. And one year team from pet trophies. It be by obaje. But one main concern here there, you turn the place in the Yenyesika. And until I do gas for that, but you're able to spot talent. Now, until I sign up in Abano. And then the last week in my catcher had the Anthony Ilanga, or your strong competitor for club of Newcastle Funo, was the first bid in the quay, £50 million no, and I was rejected. But in the Nyumbri, I could put in Chazi. Or ya boy and I agree in the person.
I'm gonna say
was £50 million.
So boy did
yes.
Elanga 50.
And Wanje.
You see,
were rejected.
Now Osman 55. Galafwe.
But ended I know £55 million. And I was a choir club and we took away some come on. I bent on ya me boy or Tina or quite medical. I'm a Newcastle. Na Champions League no.
Bobby. The guy for to place.
And I pay starting commotion na quite a mess by Manchester United. Why is it that any player who leaves Manchester United or cannot send it to me as in a crabby mentality no kosura, they able to play better. Just 6 months of Marcus Rashford away from Manchester United were Aston Villa. She makes me FC Barcelona for a boy in nature. In fact, I was still test Juventus Munidano. They are there. Will try to sign the boy no. She Anthony be anu subane kan wa understand.
Say 18 men on so call.
Anthony says I there opere betis kono. But she kasem no wages no.
Yeah,
I know your issue.
And
United wants to say we Pescabia fund one transfer into some of these players. They really need money out of them. Garnacho so can be. Watch Garnacho move out of Manchester United just one season. They won't ball on the ball. And that is about United and will be midfield and Yamonko or Honum. Nottingham Forest one abuse. Palmeiras from Brazil. While Beromo the Premier League Nottingham Forest. Ramon Sosa.
Okay.
$40 million. And we could see our sign boy in the Premier League number of Palmeiras of the Brazilian League.
Right.
This should tell last is about 19 matches or Honum. And since they say actually in African clubs now because I play beer or you watch can cry you to me at more from one no. This is what the Brazilians are doing. They always want to compete with them. We'll be all too. Because when what on Bikono, they are still able to go back there, because the players in the Biaba. Until they want to the combo career in the say we are. I can't for but I as a kind of say, few they be never ball on the man. Come never sounds about career and Banaba ye. No, to now calling so this is how we are not time for us. Once we're a business in the transfer.
All right.
Now, Ruby, under the confirm there, Edu Gaspar. From formerly of our Arsenal sporting director no, and our the new global head of football for one group of our clubs who run one no. And before that, I share the rise of our Arsenal and they Obia feel that the team is ready to win the Premier League the team is ready to compete in the Champions League, win laurels are or your Edu Gaspar and only the Ama charge, and in fact, no wasn't bonus to anyone. But the only thing I disagree with this man is that I have no preferences for Brazilian players. I don't know why. Ruby, at a point in time between Kvaratskhelia and Marquinhos, that boy, not just now for make a decision between these two players, but also now a Brazilian, he went in for Marquinhos and Oja Kvaratskhelia, but in the Marquinhos he's gone back to Brazil. But when Asa had opportunity scouted for the two players, he chose Nukomi, Oja the Kvaratskhelia Honoma.
All right.
In the boy now be superstar, PSG Otum no Genesis no Honum. And the ability to spot talent, me feel that he's very good. But to my bomb team no. But the problem for me in there, Odu baby, he feels that Brazilians, they have the upper hand in any time about consider that my area no. But the man is will be able to know what honum. You come Manchester United I rent our from Rasmus Højlund. Now you can ask someone United for one striking options no. And the ways in Command he wants to stay, fight for his position. Yes, he wants to stay and fight for his position. Now Ruby is actually I rent out from Rasmus Højlund now. Nkofu be na one said I won't follow Brenton Bebre. But actually the career numbers now. The best moment I win as a player is with Manchester United. But on your last season, the first season after 43 matches, 16 goals, 2 assists, and on Manchester United. The reason United watching a signing fee, Atlanta that season when you win 34 matches, no watch 10 goals pay. Kabaka and consider but they believe in the prospect there. So when on your game time, your opportunity, he can deliver. I'm saying may I show that the money has not been. You see, sometimes a player say, "Oh, confidence you kofuma."
Okay.
You go through that much spell, no. May I show the season where so nakasa ya na dwene hu ye or psyche no hu or make sure the bottom na say when hu team ni ye. New position me pepper or honum, new movement.
So I'm already more pre-season last season.
Yes.
So now let's see how we prepare the team.
I believe that's what now. Especially with the kind of players they are going to surround him with. Now, then, by years in Como Eliano. So, Martin Cunha, what my boss as striker, what my boss number 10 as a supporting striker, about Fidua. What are you waiting for? Okay. I want chance of Brian in Wemotum was signing, and that's almost 22 goals. On your mental,
Martin Cunha Swaba. Yes.
So they can also support.
Of course.
In fact, for me, for there, or now, Beboa. United, Adventure on Po. He will be there no with Tumna Waboma Yamako Kazam Manchester United.
All right.
Now will be Mrs. No match Real Madrid. I read Uncle signing play but Gonzalo Garcia. He's one of the hot boys and freeze no
more. What they say dear.
Yes.
Now no me who video be almost say Madrid play mommy and son. But omomi and senya ko gunsu mo omom. Na Endrich there was shensu na so ma jana ma ne shensu na say Mbappe shensu no fa na hwene. E no ma yi we ya omo just say oh, more as a Madrid for now. Okay.
But you cannot blame them. For a long time, when was the last time with Spanish striker for Real Madrid? Or more goals.
So 21 years.
21 years.
None is Sabo Bossa.
And Ruby reporting in there, other clubs will start to inquire about the boy in the at least a low numpa. And Madrid for no man who in the next season, no. Definitely start the season now. Killing Mbappe. And Robert FIFA. Mbappe see a fitness or baller. You don't bench him. Almost 60 minutes in the film. About 90 minutes.
About 75 beer. So game there for about
Mbappe can ask him no. Mbappe pays away free now. All what when you need film. Unless it be a way pra. It be our break. Especially coaching so about
Madrid in first season Ancelotti. Me say where you more change in the film. Now, so also like about pre-pitchy race in Italy, sometimes you give him a
in fact, one it's now I'll be happy.
About now, Uncle Baby, Uncle Baby, share.
Because reporting in the other clubs are inquiring.
I'm quite angry. John Akens, you and
yes. But when he's happy there, Obested and also trading with him, and that is a good decision. About Real Madrid, I say that I'm a mentality now. The moment you even move out in Pono, they be able to now crack a ball. I mean, see Gonzalo Garcia also Obested. Now I fight for the position, and for me, watch a quality striker in the Abaka Oya classic not in terms of all my numbers in the rebel, but I should do more now. Or about to my combine the first number 9 the Jumano. I can also sound Kobo Bonibia attacking playmakers, attacking number 9 in now. About to our sounds why I could almost a target man and so obotum na wabo. So why not that Brenton on to Montana? And Ruby, this is what is coming from the camp of Gonzalo Garcia on your Real Madrid.
All right, I say good morning to you. All is your boy Critical inside Abuenu Club World Cup final will be Real Madrid and Chelsea. Okay, thank you so much for your message. Now, I say, Mr. B, please allow my goalkeeper Szczesny to enjoy his life at Barcelona small while. He helped us so much last season. That's why we are unquite. You came to help, you are done. Kwana on your abaji aboso way. My friends, na fe. Okay, yanko MFE fisema hodwa. And also to me akano emuti. Na Chelsea game near 7 p.m. Chelsea ball against Fluminense. Na fa omadia na kai se ne odo message beba for results ne bra. Wadwen che ho na afi kenkan e wa hanom entumi emfa ma bad. I spend money game no. She said no dear, it's Alexa and Amade Marona Caldente to number 2, but I feel sen kone Arsenal the Champions League ninti. Omoji when Kairos nan can farm Caldente, but they are put here Sasha here. Oh she goes no. Adiana why she party ama a Arsenal girl, but still Arsenal Marvin I was say to me Eje Ballon d'Or no or the ba England abontie suntino and the game sakano ebe follow ewo emano enso Euros ni mu ani nyina no ye betumi de ho results then of course emano AFCON no so ho games no me the fishers ni beba later on afia tumi edin komo yemra fie na afia meto aso
Pulse is here.
No, it's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King. Every day from 1st to 31st of July, Betway is giving you the chance to strike it lucky and win a share of 9,000 Ghana cedis and prizes in Scratch and Win. Place any bet on sports or casino and earn your daily scratch card for a chance at cash, spins, free flights and more exclusively at Betway. Get way more at betway.com.gh today. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway. Get way more.
Kastle FM 90.3.
New Kivo Hot Pepper Powder. This advert is FDA approved.
Kastle FM. And your man on nefe, nebuo, and I said, the end change nam kania. It's in a grofoni jihosano. Say home appliances and Kwana Opedia. To Hisense, now fear me dawase. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Say donut, 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 donut. Everybody follow not sa malaria. A 3D till no not now. Won't tell malaria too. Won't popo. What mean the day? I want the no not. A dabako. No not. A damien no. No not. A damien sa. No not. No not. Scatter malaria. Lonat ide scatter malaria.
A quality product from Blaze GVS Pharma. Yenshishemu hu se malaria wa wumojam ansana wanum lona. Na nam yensearch na malaria no daso wo ho a ko hu dokota.
This advert is FDA approved.
Fane say what the 1 Ghana cedi, ebedi 30 Ghana cedis. Cool chop. And I say 30 Ghana cedis, ebedi 300 Ghana cedis. Cool chop. Na 100 cedis better die, and no crowd die, easy crowd. Din konim 30 times, e wo yibako agudi animo. Ne hia ne se obeyi abapano, e free otarikitwe bimu. A matter to 6 e womu, ama wedding konim. Na enye enun kwana no, bobako anase bo enai impreno. Debia, nanya 2 Ghana cedis free. Wumpe we na upedie. Dial star 946 hash. Na shasi e bonus siya. Enele ensa game pack agudi animo. Enye mawana wondi efie edu watwe.
The real Pulse is here.
No, it's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM Suni Robert Mensah Sports and Yatna Sanope de Emma Wono. Mameni Wadrenche no IBM fan for na fe yemre fie me share efisamo aka no ose sister Kosia I have made an observation. House goalkeeper Benjamin Asari looked into the crystal balls and after realizing that House will lose the match to Kotoko, he faked sick through which he didn't become part of the selection. And yo say what said Mumbo Kokua Bubawar. After all, we have beaten Kodoko 4-0 before when we were in our peak. Uncle Paul and now the way Eddie Abba. Now I'll say Mr. In fact, I like your smile. It's I'll say I like your smile. In fact, it's rich people smile. Oh. Osman, yeah. Osman said the correct score for Chelsea's game is 3-1 and win and Joao Pedro, Kopama and Neto to score. Mr. Chicks Eddie Onoso Eddie Abba Ewaha and so no na mentwa so na famini kakra ha no ma. On Facebook, no Daniel Coleman also watching you live from Ahaf Kenya. Say number 2 Jericho, keep up your good work. Then watching live from Elmina, I send my greetings to Honorable Catherine, Queen Kami National Men Organizer, best movement to lead. She deserved the lead. Okay, yo. Watching you live from Tadi, my one and only white dove, Ruby. More update. Greetings to Engineer Ni Opoti Metro Road Engineer, Urban Rose. Okay, CCMA and Engineer Bernard, maintenance officer, Urban Rose. Okay, Metro Assembly. Yeah, that was what I no pay say. Unsu tie jumedie no wahama. Yemfa local stories no emfa ento asona yentumi enko yanim. Yabesha ase dey free the Black Queens of Ghana camp. Eno Black Queens of Ghana. Bia ano ewo African Cup of Nations no ase ne kobi ano yem first game no na ye ne South Africa ena ede ebo ani. Na game no eba wie na se Ghana yatumi abomodin hwehwehan chese enwa ya semu Osman mehuja ozi urubi na ngwa na hwebo utumi woso ai me woso na me yedai me de me phone na me de hwe game no aba na mo bo na mani hyedan enye ho sa na me yese me pese me compare Ghana ball na ye ball no ene abrofo no ball no hwe se bia e man nyina ebo ball sa FKK like o Spain for man no ne Belgium man no a ase memo me se so mo boko na kika ho the way must be show say Arsenal for star bi nyade she show mo star bi na as a boy ne boy akofu etu me fun boy no say na we pia we ne we aw FKK blame we dey make as a winning now wait we akofu am but I was thinking say pitch na ya boss ball no omo de no so che we da position no we jeje pass ni name kama ya kofu boy hu an ya je say
said the over show no.
Oh,
I did. Kasa na o se o kasa.
Enti ya kwa cup into me boyo.
Spain ni Belgium for ya kan. O sha ba kasa 6-2 there. Belgium for na mo hwe. But so hwe game ni bia.
Sure.
Obviously it said the mema e bo pepepe. Omo be bo there but ono be tro se minim bo che. Enti me dominate you na masa sha waka ho. And Belgium for so nya chances. Omo so nya chances. Omo blast na we enti unhu bibia ze bibia kama itu kana bibia obi ahihye no ho mo ball with everything well rehearsed
bibia kama me se kona ki komu tuipa ma Irene Paredes basa for girl center back kati penya Osman so kura team to me pems boss what they all say what kona Irene ego ni bi FKK kai na boy ni senate mu amei na je boy dey say amu ehwo gufa ko bi ni ade but ni na mu no Yakoboy Ghana Lucy by 2-0. And after the game, and coach and the other came last. Broken Green. Wano jina mudema the Black Queens of Ghana no ekasaka kracheche muse nei. Utmu se enema ancheda nkoya mfama Ghana but still no ndo of him say ya mode mo boy no ade ana enhyeda enye bad sa mekona fei yakwa kwakotie coach no komo no a wotumi ede ba enti no Ghana ya Lucy game no by 2-0. Nya ba first goal na penalty na ya boy penalty na kwa I tell them who penalty ni ba benden referee ne je penalty no editi Ghana e ma ye ball no de to atem de tia eno achi no and another one the Sunday ball no ko che ya ye kipai as wɔto no ho baabi a ɛnyɛ yie ɔkotokoto fam hɔ saa ɛna bɔɔl no ɛkɔtɔ atena mu a Ghana yɛntumi nso ani emu enkunim ti na no a yɛrusi game no by 2-0 ɛno nso ho kɔmɔ no mede atodwa ɛwɔ dwumadi no so ɛde ama yɛtiefo yɛnkɔ kakra na afei yɛmfa da local stories no mmradeadeɛ tie nie wokɔ pie mu a Sunday no President Cup no to dwama akɔdɔkɔ hyɛ heart nya no asɛm ne yɛba bɛka ba supporters ne by park ne yɛ mama ne boost nti nei ɔmanfo ahyase kasa no owura ne din ɛde ɛyɛ McAddo wɔno ne Ghana Football Association Vice President ɛna wɔde nkɔmɔ kakra atodwa sɛ nei the notion sɛ Ghana football egu enye entiasie biem no ma wo sɛ Ghana football no ewu yo Ghana football wu ye ti sɛ mo am kasa nsɛm no sei no ya bon nsɛm de egu because Sunday no bibia kyerɛ sɛ Ghana football no ɛda so a ejina ɛyɛ ne na so a engu ye ebɛkɔ na afia kwa kotie nkɔmɔ a owura ne din so ɛde McAddo wɔno ɛyɛ the Vice President ma the Ghana Football Association no ɔno nso etumi ɛde tudwa ɛwɔ hɔ no.
The real sports is here.
You can see that people still like good football as it was displayed. So I think that the notion that our football is dead is just it's quashed in this instance. As anybody that came here to watch this game saw a beautiful game, good patronage, a solid display of artistic football from all sides. So overall, good game.
And overall, good game. And you know, ya question it off, cry. Mama say Ghana football is dead. No, Ghana football is not dead. Football no na ejina na so sa no ene supporters no aba abo no ayefe ayede dead no ene kopie mu a ono so ede sa enkomo no etumi ede atudwa na yento aso na fe yenko eye ensempofro so dia na de etienie Sports and Recreation Minister Honorable Kofi Adams eno kopie mu ewo Boteman Sports Complex wo akokofwe se de nema esi efa eko honum pa eno complex a NPP aban no esi a yadi ehosti 23rd African Games no na eno mo na minister kopie wo honum no na se owi no na yadi a Bagbara Tanko wono na the head of public relations edema the Ministry of Sports edo tudwa the entry portia omo kopie mu enso ewo honum ene nema hodo a omo ekohu ye ewo honum no oka sansem ye ede kire ye
first Honorable Kofi Adams Oba Ministry as minister no na e kan plan so say a various stadia and sports facility centers no or say or to among now on koshe the status of those facilities now for me going forward and which may to ensure those facilities of standard which may put into full use in Tianema called Botiman Sports Complex. For reaching there, the facility is world class, and Minister Ebo abandoned and also said they did a very good job for putting up that facility. But the facility has to be functional. After all African games, we are said I'm hosting any big time competition there. Use of facility and so I say I use here. I'm also SSA. And again, if it's possible, say we can even make it one of our national sports colleges. I ever added on a lot of facilities, like Winnipeg Sports College, or compare even facilities I will bought man be any Winnipeg Sports College. Now, Minister Nadjin if we can make a satellite campus to make it a facility with training people in the sports and recreation sector.
And on Minister Echo Boteman, Echo Shehu Sampa, a whole kama mane boaban, that another saban, that I dear pa, I want the fair fire, dear Magana, na, and Sassini be the whole arm has met me abe making a sports complex, Cassiapa. Na etumi abo because there were se believe Winnipeg Sports Complex so nti hobet ma be the biggest power minister ehu ye na eno na ye ose nei omo mane na osa akwa se facility no omo se abanya de enko use ni free ni de aban we omo in free so open so we use here was at least utumi tia because I was say you maintain the facility no so
and also to ensure facility, we engage public-private partnership. So we can put it into use. A buying facility there, normally I believe it's a public facility to be about, okay, so you say facility for free. And I be most a wave of fees, now, so you go say using, I say maintain the facility, so that it will last long. Am I?
And free, send me any patch over you see, over to Eska. Na what you use kakra so the be ya ombot me maintain but yenya ntia say FKK asase no nye ka wache no kohwe nkofo wo mo fom a mo di si o madan ne ade na msi no kra bukọ hu se nkofo ofom asase no a o mo di besi o madan.
Yeah, encroachment in there is so sad to note. So out of 100 acres now buying say and only 43 acres, and they are developing Baltimore Sports Complex. So it means the remaining 53 or 52 is seriously under threat. And I'm saying private developers or major assassins or more put up structures, unauthorized structures. It's so sad to note that for us to develop sports facilities and also create some form of income. Some few individuals want to take over that facility.
Odwen wan ya wontia unja asasene nya wodia eda ho nti kwa kosi udan so ye bebubu na oba be kasa hwan na ton asasene ma no a okonya ho kosi dan no enro chi na oche bebu san se minister say edia na obeye no so waka cho say omunya enema na omusie no na ombe take action against them.
Yeah, so minister has actually told them so omunya ejuma moye wo hono. We want to take up the matter and ensure those lands are reclaimed because there's no way you can just walk into government land and begin to develop it and say one who say fence wall be no, it shouldn't happen that way. So minister found a word of caution to them.
And I am Sama Ora Tanko, no Casadema, the Sports and Recreation Ministry, no, what they to a dry Yanko Kumase Asante Kodoko. But before that, no, Minister, Sports Minister Rode Kotoko, 100,000 cedis for the President Cup victory, no, and also Hono Montino, 10,000, yeah, 10,000. Now, you go Kotoko, no, almost so better about for almost no circles, no, Nene, circles, chairman hopeful. Orani din ede chairman solo na wono so jatu dwa say se kodo company fo no to aba de man no ba be ye kodokofo NCC chairman a enya Ghana Premier League nko a o hwe o say obebo kotokwa ama Africa kra no o makwa akwaje
we me target nye league je me target Africa yes because all my part was say na de onya Africa aso nche yen me de me di kan huni keke me di kan keke yisi na me nkwa me ntimi nye sebe na napen kran kwa bedaje Africa Cup abakoto league a yegbo se na napen kran ejana so no nkwa amaso ntimi if say nyina ya no kobe nkrum nyina adwene ba akọ na watim wakam bia ni ho bia they support me o they want support me o mom ye bia mfa bia ntonche nyina yen kan ho mom and se to abana me a meyi bibia ebe nipa wanwa
ama so lo see the target ni so obebo kotoko amama ni ele keke ope Africa na je because or say open swati wonu mi ni opa je no Africa na enche kotoko nso ni so mo to oba no be NCC panyia obe na famu de bia ama kotoko akwa win Africa no yankwa na fe yanko tie Orakem last ono ye Black Queens of Ghana head coach after game no enema nko you can say
for us. I think we were a better team the first half hour until the penalty came. They can score from the penalty. It came a little bit from nowhere. After that, we gave them the opportunity to score another one. That's the problem a little bit when we lose the concentration, then we're giving away too much. But otherwise, I think the performance is good, I would say. I mean, we know we were playing against the previous champions, so maybe the potential the toughest game that you can play in this tournament. Like I said, I think we did many good things. So if we take the good things with us into the next two, then I'm pretty sure that we're going to make the playoff, and that's the most important. So I'm, of course, a little bit disappointed over the result, but not so disappointed over the performance.
I know yeah, some coach came last, and so the two draw our Black Queens, and so game no, you made him come out, and some now. Also, good morning. The ladies played well in the second half, but Doris was playing like an under 12 game. I know I was wondering. Even the first half, I was angry. I want to try some possible no that. 89 and Colin crossed out the second goal. The coach should give the young ones Stella and Nancy no she and their comfort the chance. A comfort about the no Bobby or no Bobby Tino. Said your home no echo no. Yammer enough you made in Comowo. Local storage no a mumeka was say anointed engineering services Adama. And na yedin komo ewo fisem no emu open generator at all the say open CCC amount one super bia renting o de any that person ton e de ma wo betuma beton e de amount enti for ni twemu ewo ya sue ye ewo Cape Coast Tartan 3 ye ne e the main lorry station na edi animhwe bomodian efre ya homan 0248 455 697 ana 0243 480 334 a anointed engineering services the generator expert yani komo e wo local stories no emu FKK
Black Queens special safe and I give no I mean I'm YouTube and I'm sure there nya bi nhwe bia but eventually me
copy link bi answer down to na man for busa link pa
me copy Arabian station bi ma omo peke feed no but as omo ye shade no TV so na ye dey enso your phone but na ye bit okay nti me follow ya but that time na mo say na kana Belgium phone so ne Spain born no mo game na efe na omo my very good broadcast nti no na omo de no asemani wo homo but
me dey say me switch ko Spain de no nti me down me ho na ase omo kokoli break nti me down me ho ba me ko check akra me be 10-15 minutes me ba no na Ghana 2 goals ni am say ti me twe ko me chinta my buy say Ghana conceded that penalty na wo nyanje penalty no and I me gi from me buy na sa penalty no o ma gi so dey nti na me to me drag ko back to me sign e ko hwe dey asi ni bibia it was
yeah so I believe some dey anopa ni share me can say odi bibia to nchan na nye patriotism asem na we objective we won't say your team no na below compared to South Africans na almost start as favorites almost team ni more compact quality no was soro more consistent no sha nye players bebre no aso more to agum sa ayana minim the entire other countries almost team ya ne sa say be a few teams bi more performing no kwa no ma peke South Africans no more side empire even no male national team no crampo sa no mo ye no the Sundowns foi Orlando Pirates foi and others no so few ones be she no mo team ya de ko it means say o call mo country na clubs no mo performing no mo players no mo pick dodo na free ho no mo aka team ya de abo ntina hu sa cohesion we no say adwuma and omo boys
they can say I know na me share no it's a Sundowns for omo bought three back and because they have majority of their players in there coach no three back na on the start on so boy three back na omo bought
idea crowd be force because e be fa
omo nim how omo ma dey
enti sad tie omo ya enso wetimi ade bo nti we won say clubs no na eyo and a national team na adopt omo so wetimi ade come and believe you me one of the side that almost be kwa kodu stage no obviously nti me no mo ya de chen yen no mo team no aso chen yen na make say bia Ghana be yire ho de betimi aya ne say e bia draw bi ye be peke and I say damage no ye betimi control na nkonkoye more embarrassing but osha ye fortunate say 2 first half goals so mo share na second half no coach came last ebesi sanyoma mu kakra odi Anastasia mu ebe mu I think so mu crampo do mu ba mu too late it is something minutes and odi o mu buy but then the na chance omo call recess na na say break ni buy no o ma mayo no hu say bona mo bono ye ni nje ho mo ba be born the second half South Africans no be me ye ni megu ase no mo after so mo share sa 2 goals no we no as na respect no were there intino na say amon pesa so mbe sha bro so even though they were building the attack and all that no more at the ball by so that space is no more creating na no more dominate but then some be convert more chances no na no so so bibi ho then second half you better ni obeka say na kwa a game of 2 halves but the ye ntimi anye ni in the first half no and na South Africa for no baba be ye there no mo in the first half na say there na ye ntimi anye in the first half in the first half no ye ntimi and defend ye ntimi and keep clean sheet and I nso a ye ntimi an go enti eno ne ade a ye in the first half ye kotia ye ne say ye ntimi and defend ye impose ni ye and obviously Colin I didn't on the day one boy and cry goalkeeper him no maybe I'll be backdate friendlies no consider goals be and all that but what tournament proper the experience when you end the fact say Kim Last still wo choose no so no and then come mine e po no fam anim say was sad gidie no wonimu or the experience no so edi or just consistency no so edi and normal kokoko dem I think say and no miensa AC form kakra then you turning a sheet no eba in the second half now be expect Ghana say at least anye bia no ye benya go bi from the word go ye sha sentem how you started you pick up the pieces no nanke betimi a complement with a goal but go number no we say kobane say team a woda form mienu o pesa wo tika na unya sa good start no na say when timi ante e kan mu baako sa antem na afede ade no sa baba beje from say na emma opponent no so sa hotoso ne say da bi Mensah Chelsea at least men compare third goal a cushion obese protector the best security me be ma me sa security na menya sa hotoso no and so Nigeria and I say South Africans for no SR babag no mo so working for that third goal no only say then no na yesusu ani abresa at least that damage na betimi control yemma yes third and even a fourth goal no and so ntimi amba because e be quite a long way either say be heti and say be boy say consider bebra a group stage na ebo e bi a bedroom maybe no na goals no so e ba mfa so ntimi de na minim say game ne de be din e de ama Ghana for but don't say up front no Doris Bodu na be expect a lot e de for by midfield no omo bre pa we South Africans na nya ball no kwa ne ball no keke no mo ni ba the banner ho de no so a no mo match boot for boot and no mo bi bia no work well enso so etimi e de my ndi oni Kim Last e be ya dwe say e fan ba bi na o ka say wo hwa Ghana played well also from the statistics are no no SG ni nyina no HSC and South Africans na similar and bibia so
answer the penalty ne buy ne dey na yeah boy
but any can say sometimes it's not about say we be pre ni bi o pre na unya chances unya opportunities no there now the yeah and did we even created that chances no pa na ka be expect say Doris Bodu amodi bi beto atene mu ana yeah bray yes safai pa and so Kim Last ni aka say friendlies na no obono na bibi eyi ni ho di e de kire department mu bi na kire say midfield no na ye ntime impose ye ho ye ntime dominate sa ti hono na so ye bibi kakra ho up front no so no ye hye ba na enye your most clinical black queens obeka so oni momo defensively hono de na ye wo issue na eyi ni ho di am ye hu say defensively or say hono so ye timi hye enwoma ni ye ba do say ni say enwoma bibre because ye bo friendlies ni mpono teams na aso omo bro ye so kakra no recent times no ye ntimi no omo mbo Nigerian game no kire ye ye ne Senegal no aye ball aye double header no eno so kire ye ne Morocco eyi no wadi mi ehu ye enti for me ebia ebe one of those tournaments na probably ebe slow starters but ebia the last 2 games no ye betimi anya victory and even a draw bi anase ye betimi anya 2 victories ni nyina na ya G6 no which eno no betimi amaya qualify enso etimi ade akoyem ti a bad start any enya but ye kokobo against one of the favorites that tournament na ye bono enti ye betimi ade atum na ya hwe positives na coach Kim Lash na nkasa so e ka ho asem no na ye timi abuild upon ye enso etimi ade akoyem na enye a very good start for us but opponent no more ahode bro ye so me ye so say entimi ade atum na me sure say Ghanaians no so dudu na no be accept this result ye nye say ne pe no e bitter pill e wo say ye swallow na mum no ye nye ho adwuma na ye ntimi build upon ye mfa nko ye nim positives in there na bi wo especially that second half the way si baba boy no the aka ye conversion chances ne ba is sometimes ba bebre by your positioning any akwan be fa so a convert no I don't know what say Kim Lash so etimi ko ye ho adwuma yi
number Friday ye be against Mali into do e be ka ho asem
Mali so mo dia ho den na eba
ai ko ye nim
yes ye ko ye nim a okay mefa hanum o share the notion that our football is dead no wura Makado kwashe e dia to baby no o say
anyo na kwashe o
why na kwashe
I say anu abo Sunday ball no na akwashe no off
David on the kan
Dabi
on the kan
onyo na akwashe no off o say per what we saw no ball na akwashe no off ball no na akwashe ade no off onyo no na akwashe
into why na kan
ono oka
o tie eti said or no kwashe e dey fi woro
no we say I mean case ono akwashe
na come on you na kan
ball no na aton no ho akwashe ade no off obi ahu say ball no enwu sa nti ball na aton no ho obi ahu say ade na e na o kan sa wo kan obi ahu a
ye o kan no e fa baby ewom but me feel say it doesn't also mean say you can no crap baby a me share free the fact that young football no yakase wo hwe afi no bae na aso mo amagidie bi afi yen league ni mu unse me dey kan league because two biggest clubs no ene kokoboy has ne kotoko but so pesa wo gine nsem ni dipa na so pesa wo bogu a wo dey enye this simple analysis say last season in fact enye last season ko mo bae no yen games na aye bono mo ahu and even say o be extend no by extension o the national teams no po games no ba be kan ho a ni nyina no ewo ho I believe say even Black Stars e dun baby na was amanfo bi individuals bi na beto ticket enso etimi edema right or wrong okay na enya one instant so many occasions and ani ehun say Dr. Kwame Chemo politicians no omo ade omo jijim omo toto ticket baby onso so omo bie free gate no mo dia tum na manfo akwa akọhwe that is for the national teams no eno enda ho but Saudi yen league ya ye boya ampo na eka say has ne kotoko mu bo league net say and this no mpo na ode ka ode ye nyi ada games no fanto nchan yemfa has ne kotoko games o mo abo enye just last season ko a omo games no omo abo no net say eduru me bi ko omo boduru ba bia no omo bie free gate dey atum eno cramp net say omo timi mpo my half those two teams no both first and second legs no omo boy no am I that even size expectation na say your friends expectation na yehu ye no yehu bibisa and for me do kan anya no kre the best make nyina ne say we yehu so mo kokko because aban edia government no na ahihye na ni bibia no mo de gakafo ebovuam no obvious omo na lead ye into the bibe ma omo say omo na organize but I think say gaka no omo top 4 no enso kire bibi omo ankasa
e be ha gaka top 4 no so how
omo ankasa competition omo organize no say no so ebe mi ehu say ampa say omo nya omo ehu say expectation na say expectatory na yehu ye no nkofo no omo kokoko hwe ye no no kresa gaka ho do anaso omo na ye organization no papa nti na me kokoko ya na say efe no omo na ye organization no papa enu nti na ma manfo kokoko ye na media munu say a whole lot ene ma no eba ne sa na say hampo ye hu say duru baby omo say omo de omo bie mama mba no omo ko any free school for no so omo bia to omo ko any free edu baby kwa no omo se omo ede omo de saa nyum to foi krampo so ba be hihiem me boa na ekosi sei FI ana amfa enti for me momo man beje saa samba yi emfa kokon ma sem say football na ngu ye na ayese na anyese at the end of the day new season ba be start dia be no mo hwe dia hwe no na ye positives dia be na sa organization no eye and mind you odum say ye kan enye gaka no kwa na spearhead yo yet committee a na bolare reason why a GH1 enya akonya koko twa game no se mu refia bolare ene lead ye e chair sa committee na aban no eti yes omo endi echire ko sponsorship mbra no mo organize entinya ga kan kwa
okay
omo ka shi enim mamo ma meje emfa mamba boso mfa mamba samba se bia na nyomo a eya aban no on the day no ne ho akono ena ode a certain shatawale bi bae ena politicians now so now they on the day no kohwe politicians e koye kokohwe game no and omo nya sa asem ne ka say no ntu baba begina so we are not saying say a game no a flat cry that from but de benti ena say ye boy league na ye mo ankasa mo dia na amanfo mama even when involve this kotokone has here kokoko boy no to Rama Kado do kan there no cry kakra bi wo but organization nya mo dia na
no cry ne dia he no say football no it's not dead no
say nya dead football dey better than dead enya dead but enya en kono endo amanfo no so mo nkonkonko hwe so and do we say just passion once and etwam and ayeko and amakasa ban no ne ho akono into ono attract ono ankasa nkrofo mo baba behwe so ati ase and ade so gitum say e free o anani refi
na free
dia ba asem no
okay Osman Abraham kakra yi ho na dia asem
yes, football is not dead in this country.
It's not dead.
Because maybe my performing.
It's sleeping. We need to wake it up.
Maybe. In fact, one sleeping pool.
Sir.
As one sleepy. Born and die cry.
Sir.
But there are certain you may be a oma.
Twade or night there. What or night?
Twade. I can't wonder. I did Bianca Ukumadinka ball in general. This is Bianca. Ye tutuna Jimmy and
I would you?
But following Mesma Ahmati 1 o'clock. Your son yet somewhere. You be to me teach them to be also who they are possible commercial born. But in the end, is that what we see? Why am young in there? Sometimes you for one run-off result to be
near the Baba
Kastle does. It's all my factors in ye a ban organize you. The fact that the president or Bano, Sir President and Uncle Team, go to our Philly.
Nandy for Quagas or more congress.
I mean, why? Shatawale influence on Saturday, Yaka had a Friday. Shatawale can over Cape Coast. I missed the last over Cape Coast. I was done, you know, be no see. Ya book constantly over, you know. Now, Kastle alone Kukumase, Chifu Praso, Fosu. When I walk on Kowoloda, Quatakra, Waruko, you mean people came from all these places just because of Shatawale. You will come and say, but who made the car more than one city, now for the stadium. No. It's those areas now you can watch and one gym to no corner. But anytime they want to tell us that what event we cosipe, no, it still doesn't change the fact that today. And then they pay a Kumasi and took on how to folk build the same venue. President in Kanwa, we can't get the numbers. Even for a free point, we can't get the numbers.
Organizing a cut off for some
but we can wait. Say, yes, but to you, FIMA. A corner you see a father, yes, shares, no, your friend. Let's go with the same mentality. Instead of a care there, I should make you organize young leagues now. Most of the times, you could do finals now. There's attention in our condo. But our bro want the standard, no, they never lower it. And I am so happy that Keto Kreku calf competitions on our chairman. If you go there and say who makes my way, let's say about see everyone a Ghana footballer, that will tell you that you are a failure. Because young game coaches are boy. It was able to premier some venues. She is see Basa in a perimeter of the room, you whom walk on honum. But since the day a quick crochet, you will come out to watch a shine your ma as an oil fair. And to be me feel there. And conquer there, you be used way as a yasti. No, ye Ginado. That is the project the others and carry I know why I fair. But about catching the action will go see Sunday and it's a kind of football in Guya to Wagino. And besides, why a Sunday? and Kofu Tintin.
Yeah, season is over.
You see, first one baby. And I pray hope that yes, you are the name for him. Mammy, but take down my event and kind of football no on your way. But what Chinabi mess make a guy cut off for. Let's see how one of us organize ones are. What but tomorrow I try even with free stadium and Kofu him back. But I pray hope that this time round, yes, you are getting support. But remember, what's the assurance there? Me safety, me guaranteed. Me utmost entertainment because that called Parker. It's about entertainment. It's about goals. And then you can say away. And I'm BCFKK. Quarter called me for the way. Emmanuel Entry. Share a better performance on the day. Imagine like every match be an the same performances. What is going to happen? I put a question when you're budget. Maybe I'm not a free kick. Target one crossbar. That should tell the quality we are looking for. So once I go park in with them, will be naturally. It attracts you there. I am my wife. Baby of free bano. You know them more or less like football politicians. Or back come out to work mother day. Yes, you be papa be. But for me, I saw Kahumi. Okagaka who be today, but Canada. It will be for me. I want to say me have 100%. They should do better. Okay. On the part of Yako Boteman, I'm so happy. Yeah. For the first time, Ghanaian politician or Bonnie predecessor now. The world-class facility.
Minister, they call you best minister of the year. That one to see no. Hey, Boteman, they are normally traveling the Diomudio. Boteman, the Omoya pa NPP. As Sikana, rem. You see, it's got to be a question about that fair.
Problem in your day, come out the urban facilities are. Major sure the oil problem. Sometimes actually your roads infrastructure, especially your concrete, you will be one crane. Urban some of this world-class facility, be say about the oil corner. You 2 years. But I had the problem in your maintenance culture. No do. I want the issues in our one. But me count there as well administration. No, what my task is yes, but the man say we are. You have convert now by sports university. But you know, you are sure that you who the kind of blueprint policies we are abandoned to there. You follow guidelines way. Now you started the administration our keno. Obe CBA home. Na afei say oba university affiliation mpa ebia University of Ghana ebia University of Education satellite campus yes okwa hade so that students oba from school ho no no wa transfer be akwa hade one question no oba sports na you question sports no wonyama and that one very important that menye one active football business komo osinka yenya word na nka yembo na nka oban agencies okoma hade ya ye manage players or a big business.
E won say memenda no a friend say honorable Harry Nedrusu. Yes. What the 6 players ako AC Milan. Omo kwa trials. Hey, Harry Nedrusu na honorable.
Oh, smart. What on okoma when you 10 million pounds or so. And for so aba ho. So once I start to you know so you ya.
Kai.
It's a for so.
Man be disco.
That is the whole concept. 7 million. Developmental fees are important to young clubs when you Otabi mu they know. So I can ya system here. Make is it John Painter? Joseph Painter right?
Joseph Painter.
Palmer player. You career child developmental fees be issues so come ade. Abroad say transfer player especially so a juvenile landscape be arenyim. Moms the first professional contract so assign us what ton na. Club not a time for no so can watch her. So why is it that nobody come ade ya? Oban the agencies aspect of yen sports na. Yeah, for attention.
And it's not Malik, but he tell us your Baba Yaduma. No,
Ruby, so a good idea. Last time I had on Chino ya ban and Abacadavia origin, but they can facilitate urban programs now. Okay. Urban investors na young boy courses. And there's a people of FIFA agent. Abakwana for their boko. Okay. Sometimes you struggle at a point in time. Now, my name is Mr. Duncan, Kosobo Chismenu. Now you tried, I wanted to start something like that. But even a pay information can crumple. In fact, Doctor Asante for Kodok, Obuam, yes, you come out, your connection with GFA. Obin Ponso will send me there. Okay, about Friday, your father, no person is there to help you. Instead, was supposed to invest here. It is not only about development of talent, you know, but about the other aspects in the soir. Yabayaka home. Until there, you were a lot of places to come out. But as I was here in the agency, Obeso ni same day. You're more link up, quite try as wadi. Friday, no quadi. Even you come into place what when I watch one is in part. They cannot even complain. Now it's Nagana de Bosumos 1,000 would you. Agent be a boss when you're Cote d'Ivoire. Bosum say 1,500 for me was agent or pocket by 5,000. Because non availability come adenu. Ibin ya hade. FIFA agent kakrebi nimpo kure be ne ba se bi won na kuma de talent ni nyina no wo for won sem we create monopoly me feel no deliberate ana kofi wa shada wa ye but abon to bom let's say be universities no at least yambo one month to courses kofi botum ewrom urban sports financing urban sports management talent management na atinya we be feel there all right it is since abon obesi infrastructure na when we know a new government is in place what are you going to do
so beto aso
men kan kwa e kasa na yempe we was attire abre maybe the same issues na e be kan ko but once aka no e ba na yem parliament policies be into honum so you to start a whole university if you the mesmo sports college no obotum wa satellite campus honum one affiliate so that once over no urban sports na why but assassin na nkofo encroach no no be miss yenya abutan na yekohwehwe ma e bonnet is this same politicians
na kwa jensa ase no
what share private developers won echi na waka jensa ase no
abaya ase
and my question maybe some when to urban na why encroachment te baka de yenhu that people have started encroaching I would say about some people that must stage we are before coming complain. And for me, so you're an assassin. And see some coffee by encroaching na so put the right document.
Money from them.
Even if it's the right document in part, one or ton is more. The coaches can come on. Or you're not say an assassin, put a genaza. Different to me in the back. Into urban sports and is that. Ubi says it that much deliberate policy as tomorrow. Trust me, come at the busy home for soon. But on Sunday. Yan time for attention according to the biara na ye game na ye ko
all right mama focus net here for Emra Subi. I say they should stop playing beautiful football and play the Ghanaian style. And no your advice or they ma the Black Queens of Ghana. And no 0244 408 046 0244 408 046 and 0244 408 354 0244 408 354. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, that's Ruby.
Reverend. Yeah, just Reverend.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Ruby. Understand the viewpoint. I didn't be sure shooting. No, come on shooting there five.
Yeah.
Yes, come on shooting there five. Then I say come on the Premier League. They say Sam, come start time the omu yadi. Oh, start no me push up omu omu yadi. The Sundays that camera shooting and the game me a bright. Ugu you say the Pia camera. That is how game is supposed to be. That is how arrangement they say yes. You both in the new year and every man say the you who border. Miss will be a poucho in the commentary.
Yeah, Miss That's Reverend. Hello, good morning. Okay, Uncle Ben.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Apple man.
Nyamia do me pa.
Oh, okay. Miss Ruby. Sure. Anything Sazibi or a heart of Quadocopo one. I can't want you golden cakes in a one. I can't there. Refinity Jew or Jew or find a lifespan of flaggy their born panatia. Okay. In the heart goal is in the refinity Jugula.
Lifespan now my castle off, yeah.
Yes. This our work.
Hello? Uncle Ben. Oh, Uncle Ben.
Just a watch of what work through the match official. No, last man. This is what work through a. But but Ghana football, and then one was the reason why Ghana born why.
Aye.
What's why?
As
if free. One was so shut up for the got off all about.
Me da Uncle Ben, but all kind of allegations. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby Adam.
Yeah. Aquarium
organizer and the payroll manager. Miss Ruby. Apocho, Eshe, Kotakona House, one match here. Mapocho, entertainment, I was a football or Bokoya.
Back come.
Because Mamma Cheshire, I make a listener. One mistake, one more, yes, all colonna and the queen. The entertainment of a football. It's a chef now. What a start match. I know I'm Bonnie. You know, be display or what a man. We had a match with your Mamcha Park by the Miss Woody. You couldn't acquire the Chelsea. I am a plan. All about Amazon.
Chase you match on. Tell them why chase and I'm about.
No hopper.
No, I'm going to my but that's it.
Medasi Aquarium 0244 408 046 0244 408 354. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Maybe I told you baby or free and free. Okay, Captain said you.
Oh, I'm saying young one.
Amen.
Now, Miss Woodman, I will through. I don't know. You talk with him about someone referring to mission. Family is represent could become. I'm going to hold the house that you can.
I'm not a for no, on for being kahon.
I never got that. We are referee. And
I was also me seems to has better can there be sent and overcast and person has taken into me pay be account.
Tell me the meaning. And I'm not Ghana for Banataba, but what about my mobile master to my partner, Niska, so who don't say, but when I say, I bought Saturday about part. And can you remember about Taba, once about what am I more controlled to Niska? Not at all in my own domain about part. May
I say, okay, but I Sunday and I felt that. After has what to 20 my park and as soon as delays I felt enough for Nisa. You know, that was my opinion, but no problem. Hello, good morning. Maybe I told in baby free. Okay, Master 80 on a pay.
But when I ask this match, they born in them. Now, say one thing in Ama, a bank, move down to the Tocon. And I'll share a fast a dominant day to come. And I remember I asked about who's your market to pay the 1 page.
High signs, yeah, almost the cap and a coach that 1 went round. And now, Company has for you to has you think of I did the whole. I thought you knew about our show. We are going to do the same. I think what of the butter and no very cool ones. I play okay, Medasi. Hello, good morning.
Incoming, Mrs. Rubiana.
Laminia Mala, say vibes.
Incoming, and I meant them to come on one for first segment, man. I mean, come out to me. Miss Ruby. Mr. Tema.
Meet you, Pa.
Aha. Ghana for now, walk or share marking. Waba, when you did, no one catch a 1 day. 1 day, they didn't know what it is. When was the last time Obo March was Ghana? How will they see the Miami? The last time I stadium near more Ghana, I know it was qualified. On the stadium free. I'm not with the top we did dance and a stadium near my. The other times, no, all African games, Kirko Stadium, no, so we're free. Which is how much you are. But you want to do punk, we were a woman 10% on one sort of go back. Our questions at the well, if you now got a match, dinner with your copper. I know if you miss one, okay, into one dinner one got. This is more today, you know. Made a Sunday, then a Madrid war attack the man a Aquapofen Arnold Okunini, and a Fanga Sias Okunini. Rudy and Ascension also at center line. What attack the man I know the year crossing. Or your course, I don't know rumors to Bono. Okay, not the man. Do the mark of Ascaria, not the Madden dealing, and I'm born me. Decided one of a okay, another one.
May I say, the Bajan on your watch, I behold you, Bajan. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, about family.
And share a taxi driver.
About family, share a taxi driver. I'm a pay.
Never see.
Now, Miss Living in your house, I've got to grow. Bargaining. President influence coming. And at the same time, let's not got a cocker sign when I was away. The China or any movement. Also, influence coming. Because at that movement, no other challenge. It will be after the question. Okay. Them the movement, but there, I can over that to one there. I want to on the wind guys. I say, I'm going to organize. Oh, dear, Kralonko.
Okay.
That this will be. Me made in Kanaka there. You Madrid the local final because of Madrid the open co-parliament. So they get now, and the captain. To me, tell the madam, I do.
Okay. Yo, Munka final. Why? All right, with that, she. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
If I told you to be free.
Golo captain.
Angolo it you.
This will be now another that was said league
Vice President, or rank to take a bit.
I don't saw the says I have no better. Yeah, yes, 7 1 down. Now, this will be so. You better look at it. You better foreign this out.
Sunday, dear, buy Anya. Say Sunday, dear, buy Anya fair. Sunday, dear, buy Anya fair.
Oh, yes, you wish. And look how in fact, so on my investment, be a amount to talk in some place. And when yes, I investment now, say you're leaking no pad. And Kushaga. If you're not going to the church yet, you're Boba 5 goes.
Okay, I'm going to continue with that. Say hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
About your dinner, free.
Yeah,
I'm Pajo JTO.
Miss Ruby, I have a point that some other things in
the Bukayo Saka.
I am a point that Osman, my day. Osman, I've made all the last of the analysis go. And that's what the last time we went to our academy. So, customer express, what the car power, you'll see the better snacks and the but we are now also, when we send a message there, the car power, I better see my brother, I
don't know, Osman.
Yeah, under the day before I must have thought, also, just where the car player lap. The purchase of the car player lap. The my bed water I do. That's a guy with the boy. Just to put you or you to buy your lap. I'm not that's a way that the black to be eye.
Okay. Hey, when you ask my Strabulette and I the boss Sano from Hey George. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Rubin.
Honorable Jaru.
Yeah, Miss Napoli today.
Nyamiad me who you honorable.
Yeah, and I am not chasing two goals tomorrow. Yeah, because there's no way they chase with Wakofanas. Miss Rubin, well, Kastle by made one way. I look at made one way on a main night, and someone will see. On one can want some trials, potatoes, butters. Na meba na da wototo yi was a bull left no but still left no onya bi mo di match no ma se minti the station bia wa
oh and e bia no a wanti eno a Monday eno a Osman na ka bo mu ekwan me kwa me ka senka ka me bedi di o ma tembe yi so word bi na FK kikas ma menka no be ka se yenkura sesem eno e kan wa sempa se wanti dia yeah
e bo sha midnight dam ko fia no e dam nyama madam asenyo e no si insi nanko one or two nanko de kan no ma oti pa bietre na fo nanko wuje hat fo no with this yan se bi de ma no okono anko yi Miss Rubin sedio o de bia de yefi ma be ne de edima yam ye edima
me da say Honorable Jaru. Hello, good morning. Aha, ko Jason. Hey, man you for baba kina wa ko sahin for voice ni pejan kakra ma me. Okay, it's you.
Come in, Casa, but Chelsea for no. Chelsea for the Chelsea for Casa Pa. How the Chelsea? What to freeway? What did to me freeway? Abramovich is now the motor bowling. Not Chelsea for Casa, there was a Manchester which has no one more to me. What no was a way. Was a Chelsea to me. But he said, more Casa, and there was it. Osman kind of was way and lack and where was they could watch or your lack. No chase none or ball. But some chase of winter and chase of one answer. No, maybe one kind of no partner of football. Miss Ruby, Ampo, just for a 7 more one canda. Just to lose the match if you want to play as Yawasa. That will win the match. I want to wire the one for Balondo or for a Chelsea player.
Hey, good day, son. Good day, son.
Yo, my talisman, and I come out can be a test of what you can't do.
I say, my family last caller. Hello, good morning.
I want to miss you.
Okay, it's you.
The other wanted to have what I got to engineer. Lafans or Canada. To general Lafans or Canada. With the meeting man, we have a little way.
mention you some kind of Chelsea do one come.
Oh, I'm a player come on you asem. Ya come on you and player mako sign na ba ne ho ofeya or ya left back want. Eh.
Ah, do na wa man you.
Ah, me na no pem me do na picture about one wa report.
Ona wa ma do outside. Ona no on the man you no.
Me da say, okay, all right, me da say. Ya de aye show next wa ha 9 abo me shema mo friend nyina mo fan che me ya mre na so. Range Royal Hotel aye Kiss Club no. Me ka sa wo fo nyina ya man almost 5 to 16 years no. Ya mo ko join bi na o mo hia mu first Saturday of every month. O mo di agro piece ya de pi. But mo dey na kai say working per session 50 Ghana. Half yearly membership no 270 cedis NFA annual membership no 480. You have 5% discount at the ma busuafo a modern ma omo ye be a 2 e dey corner from 2 dey corner ye ma mo discount e wo home e bi no mo be die ne and some and drink some be no so no you have 20% discount at the ma in for ba ne bra obenya swimming lesson, cooking and baking lessons, music drama, by friends and career development and leadership skills sessions so birthday do so sign air celebrations ne kama e de ma o mano. Ti for bane bra e be join Kiss Club no sua de anyi nani e wo Range Royal Hotel. They meet every Saturday